And we're live.
Tits.
Thank you, Bing.
Starting with class.
It's just like old times.
We just plummeted on YouTube. If we can't actually have a picture of one, we're going to just shout it real loud.
There we go.
Okay, so we've had a bit of a setup thing going on.
We're doing well today.
We now have
pretty.
We now have the ability to actually look at the map, which is kind of cool. Although I've got no ability to hide what's coming up. This is, I suppose I could scribble on the map and then kind of clear it, but it doesn't seem to make much sense. So we have level 1 of the cave system you're in. Just don't look ahead.
I can't see ahead anywhere. It's covered up with macros.
Well, that's okay. We got about one more room before we have to turn back and go nap, right?
Well, that's down to you, of course.
We're good.
Did we just stand... How did we end? Did we just stand still and, like, freeze, or did we
No,
sleep?
well, kind of. We
Okay.
stopped in this room. We kind of picked up some loot and stuff.
Okay.
We heard some goblin voices a little bit deeper in the cave.
Okay.
And there was some mention of you possibly wanting to prep your other potion.
It was. I remember. I think. See, I'm the note person. I'm not quite sure why I didn't write that down, but... Got my notebook. Hang on. Maybe I
Good
did
work,
write
there,
it down.
Tiger.
No, maybe I did.
And you were holding on to 4 brand spanking new potions.
I do. So
Now
where
we
did the
have
fifth one go? There was 5.
No.
Yeah.
There was 2 blue, 1 green, 1 red.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yes, there was never a fifth.
I mean, yes, there was totally a 5th. How? There was a 5th, right?
Oh yeah, that fifth potion.
You know how you're really good at remembering things, Lockhart? Do you want to take the list as well instead of me? I'm not very good at story notes, apparently. I forget. Did you not listen to the games that we played with Gilbert when I kept writing things like Xbox down instead of crossbows?
That worked more.
Or Xboxes. Then crossbows, I doubt it.
I don't think
Crossbows are
Xboxes
specialist.
would be worth a whole lot in a land without electricity.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
TVs.
that would suck, right? Hey, speaking of Xbox, I finished Witcher 2 today.
Yay!
That should so not be a verb.
What?
Witcher.
It's actually very cool.
What game is this?
Witcher.
Witcher 2.
It's a crossbow game.
Hmm? It's a game for the crossbow.
It was a good one to watch. Says the sad wife that sits and watches her husband play computer games.
Jura?
Are we good?
Rum?
Almost.
What is
What are
that?
you drinking? What? Since when did we start drinking whiskey in an evening?
Apparently now.
That's the second time this week you've drunk.
Perhaps I've got a problem.
I think you might have a problem, dear. Says me.
It's all the stress at work.
Well, forget the cocktail hour.
I have,
Oh.
what do I have? I have Jack Daniel's Coke things
Ah.
and a cup of tea.
I'm finishing off a rum and Pepsi Max myself.
This is Isle of Jura. It's very lovely. It's one of my favourite whiskies. Everybody should send me a bottle.
Mm. The Houston, is that allowed?
Apparently not. I don't think we're allowed to ship alcohol anywhere in this city.
Because it's a dry port.
I think
Apparently.
we're generally the same thing. It's because alcohol is all government controlled in Saskatchewan, which is a real shame because he might have been joking about this, but Iako from the forums was possibly joking, but mentioned sending some of his homemade, was it cider?
Mm.
Yes.
Homemade cider. I'd have some of that.
Well, it's like around here, the post won't supposedly take alcohol, so people are sending beer into festivals for to get their brews tested. Have to market yeast samples.
That's funny. Would you like to try my yeast sample? No thanks.
That's pretty nasty.
It's funny though.
Mm-hmm.
That's even if it's like a proper official festival, they still have to do that.
Well, unless you're like a major distributor.
Okay.
Um,
So can you get alcohol delivered like from the internet?
yeah,
Okay.
I ordered from Drink Up New York to get some stuff that I couldn't get locally. So
Okay. I'm gonna see if they have cider. They might have Scrumpy.
oh yeah,
Oh wow! I don't love Scrumpy. I just love the idea of it and want to try it.
yeah, I can't get Screech, but
I don't know that one.
that's a Newfoundland brandy-ish thing.
Very good.
They don't ship it far.
It's like 5 meters. It's from where it's made, probably. I'm about to erase Moorkill, by the way, everybody, on the little magnetic thing.
Poor Moorkill.
Poor Moorkill.
May he rest in peace.
Look, there he is. There's
Less kill.
Moorkill. He's about to be...
We're after Moorkill.
Bye, Moorkill.
Lindsay's decided to go a bit retro with our initiative tracker.
Ah.
Well, no, it's just I'll keep it. If we did pretty well last week, but if I just move us into the right order on here, and then put like a spacer for like whatever monsters and stuff, then it might make it easier. But I'm used to doing it anyway. Are you going to be all right GMing on like alcohol and not very much food?
I've got cupcake.
Okay. Do you need my cupcake too?
No, look, I have cupcake.
What flavour one? Oh, it's the yeah.
It's a salty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a salty caramel cupcake from Sprinkles Cupcakes.
That sounds nice.
Yes, it is quite nice.
So with all this stuff we're finding, I figure I can use my knowledge engineering to figure out how to best stack it on the dwarf for when we have to leave.
Perhaps you can build some kind of. Perhaps you can build some kind of makeshift platform on his head.
Well, you're better. You're not. You don't slow down from encumbrance or armor.
Yes. We'll worry about hauling it up after we've dealt with some goblins, I think.
You need to buy yourself a mule.
I thought we had one. It was the dwarf. That's what they're for, right?
Yeah. What kind of craft skill would making a dwarf harness be?
Craft Tetris or
I have that in real life. I have craft Tetris. I'm awesome at that.
Craft Tetris. I like that.
We did it when we were moving house and moving boxes. I can get boxes into any space. It's a skill.
everyone's flaunting their snacks.
Would you like? Oh, we should send you something. What would you like? We'll send it to you.
I do have some stuff tonight. I have my Score-Bit cookies.
I don't know what they are.
Are they nice?
They are nice and very sweet. Are you not aware of the Score candy bars?
Apparently not.
No.
We don't get them in. We don't get those in Texas, I'm sure.
Probably not.
I'm just doing this just because.
If they're nice, it's probably banned.
And then for some other point this evening, I have my World of Flavors Canadian Burger chips.
He has chocolate digestives. He's not allowed them. Send them
Really?
to me.
What else do you have, thing?
Are you going to show me something else? Hobnobs as well. My puny snack pales in comparison.
What is your puny snack? A banana.
How healthy.
Show them what the dog has.
Didn't she eat one last week when we were on our thing? Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got another one of those cupcakes because Hal's a soft touch. He keeps buying his dog fatty cupcakes.
Well, you know, we keep being up that way of town, and it'd be rude enough to buy the dog cupcakes.
Okay, I am good to go.
All right.
Right. So how do I spell everybody? What's everybody called again?
Wave over their icon on the screen.
Ooh, there. See, I can't do those fancy letters though.
I actually quite like this. I like now we've picked stuff, we can now move the tokens around. It's kind of cool.
This is one of my favourite games we've ever played. You know that, like
Why is that-
in
why-
real life, and just I don't know. It just seems to be the right game at the right time with like the right people, maybe. And it's kind of crazy because we're all sat around like in different parts of the world, but it seems to be
We're trailblazing.
working, and it feels not weird. Like I was saying on the forum when I was being all weird and soppy or whatever I was doing.
Well, this is definitely the closest I've ever gone to a tabletop experience without being around a table. It's
Yeah.
quite
It's good,
nice.
isn't it?
Well, it's very easy to slip into conversation with you guys.
I think it helps that, well, Lockhart we've known slightly less, but we've known you for like, probably the amount of time we've been doing this, so probably not far off like 8 or 9 years.
Yeah,
So,
I found your the site somewhere. You're still doing World's Largest Dungeon.
yeah, so it's not, we did that for a while, but it must be a fair long time that we,
Thing was like user number 3.
probably. He soon built up his number of posts anyway, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember there's a bit of commenting on that at the before one of the World's Largest Dungeon sessions.
We're like, he talks too much,
That's funny.
and he's a pervert, but we love him.
we kind of lost a lot of that speaking about the game kind of stuff.
What happened to it?
I think what happened is when we split into patrons,
Hmm.
they talk about it a lot,
Yeah,
and then it gets released to the main site, but they've already done all the talking.
yeah, I think so.
So the main site users are all like, okay, thanks, and there's nobody to kind of carry it on.
Well, there's so many games going on now too that
Mm.
I mean, it used to be everybody was just listening to your games, so
There's also it used to be a new and novel thing, and lots of other people are now doing it elsewhere, even like famous people.
yeah.
Isn't it funny that we were one of the first people to be doing it?
I think we're still pretty good at it.
Well, yeah, I didn't say we weren't. I'm just saying it's funny that we were like just some like normal people from like a normal place and doing this that turned out to be kind of like a big deal.
I like it. It's good.
Hmm.
Hopefully this will work, and we'll get lots of kudos, and famous people will do this.
I know people are kind of saying like, yeah, I don't have the time to sit and watch it, and that's fine. But it would be nice.
Some people are sitting and watching it.
Yeah, it would be nice if people kind of maybe even just like had a go so that they were familiar with what we're doing. Because on the audio, we're going to be like, well, this is the map and this is this, and if they don't even like look at what the video at all, they're not going to know what we're talking about. So maybe it's worth them just having a little watch of something.
It's always sort of that way, even with the other audio games. Like, lots of groups are using a map or some sort of representation that you're not going to completely get.
Yeah, but that makes this.
I'm trying to do text descriptions of every room.
Yeah, I understand that, but also because we're doing something that's fairly new. So if we're bothering to do something like this, then it makes sense that people gain like the extra that they'll get from just 5 minutes. Didn't somebody say that they were going to cut some snippet bits out or something?
I think so.
Or maybe just do like
Pencil Monkey did something. I'm not sure if there's a way that you can actually like put one of those annotations on the character gen, and that just links off to the outtakes of people, or outtakes, not really outtakes, but highlights.
Is that the one where there's like, I haven't listened to that. Not Dan.
Pencil Monkey, he did like a 5-minute video that was mostly about the spider gnome conversation from
I have a message for Pencil Monkey. Are
Really?
you ready for this? Yes. My hair is blue. There we go.
He did a very nice job. It just wasn't
It's
Not in real life.
blue.
But he did the character prior to you generating it, I think.
He can't have done though. How would he have known what I'd made?
Oh yeah. Perhaps he did it before you had blue hair.
Well, you don't look blue now.
I said I had blue hair on my in the character creation session.
Hey, be thankful. Poor old Marcus doesn't even exist yet.
Oh, that's because he's got
And Marcus.
those funny letters above
Yes,
his head.
and Marcus. He's in the distance, just a silhouette.
I was
with a
going to
big sword.
ask.
Yeah.
So can we do screenshots of this?
Yeah.
Because that might be something instead of so that you can put it in the post.
There's a capture moment piece up too that'll just save the strip of video.
Okay.
It doesn't capture the whole screenshots.
Because that might be something to think of as well. Just to add a few, like, if you draw a big map out, like this one, but you don't want to do that because you want to hide it. But if you draw a bit out that's interesting, you could screenshot it, and then they have access to it. So it's kind of...
Well, we used to have... Demonics used to do a summaries of World's Largest Dungeon sessions with like maps and like stuff, and it was very cool.
I'm just trying to find ways to make... I mean, this is good for us playing, but also it's good for people listening it, because a lot of people would get confused by things and they would ask questions, and that's fine. But if we have a map that they can have a look at, then...
But questions are good because you can point... like with YouTube, you actually can point to a specific time period in the video as well. And it does help kick up conversation on the forum, too, if people are asking, what was so funny about this part of the map? And we think, well, it looked like this, and this is why we thought it was funny.
Well, and that's the only reason I ask questions on rules and stuff. Not that I don't know everything. It's just,
See, that used to be my excuse, and then since playing with Gilbert, because I apparently looked like I knew everything, I can't get away with that anymore. Because I was like, yeah, Gilbert, that means this, and you do this, and you roll this, and you need this. And I'm like...
Oh yeah, Lynn, don't forget about your mutagen.
Okay, what do I need to know about my mutagen?
It makes you big and tough and drooly.
Big, tough, drooly. Okay, it makes me a man.
It depends which one she's preparing.
Yeah, you have to say which you have to prepare it in advance. Yes.
Yes.
So you either prepare the strength one, the con one, or the dex one, right?
I need to look. I did so much research the other day. I have saved documents, and each document is like, there's one for feats, there's one for special abilities, there's one for vivisectionists, there's one for alchemists, so I've got it all. So just give me a minute, I can...
Is there one for chicken? Is there one for chicken fish?
Not yet, but there will be. There's a picture.
Load the token.
Shall I load it? Hang on.
Load the token.
Hang on. This
You have a
isn't
chicken fish token?
Yep. This
She has
isn't.
a
I didn't
chicken
draw
fish
this
token.
though. I didn't draw this, but I will draw. I'm in the process of drawing one. There we go. Hang on. There we go. I should load it. It might be.
Soon you need the spider gnome token.
Whoa!
Isn't it awesome?
Whoa! That's a whoa!
Pat is in trouble now, people.
So everybody who was like chicken fish, nobody's ever drawn or thought of one of those. Apparently somebody did draw one. So if
Whoa.
you search for chicken fish, this comes up.
That's
That
quite scary.
It is.
That looks like a John Blanche piece of art.
You probably have to fry it.
Yeah, it's scary. But mine's going to be a bit cuter than that. So okay, I'll get rid of it now because it's.
I would not want to be in an encounter with one of those.
Didn't I invent something awesome?
I know, it's brilliant. It's bigger than Colossal, though. So now you're encouraging people to come and look at that picture.
Exactly. Well, that's why we can finally share things like that with people.
You're right.
People don't
That
want me
makes a
sharing
big
my
deal to
pictures.
me.
Yeah, thing, no clicking on upload image.
Well, yeah, don't you dare.
Get kicked off of YouTube so fast.
People used to be like, oh, post pictures. We want to see what, like, I don't know, the cup that you're drinking out of is like. And, like, now we can because I'm using the most boring cup in the whole entire house.
Hey, weirdly, so am I, apparently.
No, yours is different to mine. Mine's the one with the fingerprints and the bottom.
Oh, mine's the one with the wavy lines.
There you go. That'd be fine.
Although this cup's not so boring.
Which one? I have. Oh no, I left my other cup somewhere.
Look, that thing has like a pewter tankard with a dragon on it.
Lead-free pewter.
Sure.
Yeah, you don't want to die drinking.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good.
Are we good?
So I need to get my mutagen document up, and then I'm
Yes.
I'm
You
good.
need to decide what mutagen you prepared, and then we can move forward.
Okay. Let me find mutagen, and I shall read it to myself. Oh God, it's like 7 piles of it. So what can I pick? Oh, either strength, dexterity, or constitution. It's a standard action to drink one. The mutagen causes the alchemist to grow bulkier and more bestial, granting him or her a +2 natural armor bonus and a +4 alchemical bonus to the selected ability.
Which is pretty
Wow.
nice. It means if you take the strength one, you get a +2 to hit, and essentially.
She's dex based for hitting, so.
Oh, okay, yes. Take the dex one, then you'll be a +2 to hit, but you won't be any additional damage.
So this is kind of the type of thing to do before a fight.
Yeah.
So what do I have to do? Oh, I have to. It takes an hour to brew it.
Yeah, but you do it in the morning.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I get it.
And it only lasts 10 minutes per level, though.
Okay.
Oh, the effect, you mean?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it says remains potent until used.
It's okay, my best spells last a minute, except for mage armor.
Alright,
Peaks
folks.
and then he's doing. Okay, I'm ready.
You're in this room. It's filled with boxes and piles of stuff, and you've gone over it and found the things, and you found the secret bottom and found all of the stuff, and there's dead goblins. You hear the noises of goblins further in the tunnels, and what are you doing?
I reckon we should rest, right? Sorry.
Is anybody injured?
I think I was still down.
2? Or...
Yeah, I think so. Let me double check. It's written on the
Yeah,
other piece of paper.
It's kind of,
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm on 7 out of 9. I'm 7 of 9. Yay.
Hey.
Ooh.
I'm such a nerd.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think I was gonna save my healing spells, of which I have 2 more left today,
Mhm.
for if someone was a bit more wounded than just 2 hit points.
Well, depends out of what, you know.
I'll remember. It's fine. I think I should be fine. You'll be kicking yourself if it's what causes me to die, though. So just be prepared for the weeping.
Then
There
stay
will
a
be
bit
weeping.
closer. Stay behind the metal encased dwarf if you're
But I'm
worried about
supposed to
that.
be like, I'm hardcore.
Yeah, you're an alchemist.
Alchemist, vivisectionist, taxidermist. Do not stand
Oh, I mean-
behind anybody else.
You can take your mutagen and get your 2 extra AC to it as well.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah, that's the
Actually-
benefit of the dex.
The Dex one, no, it's 2 natural armor, and the Dex one would actually increase it by 4.
You're right, because it's 2 AC from the dex.
So can I just go back to if this happened?
Just when mage armor wears off, I'll want to flee probably. So
Yes.
So if I drink the potion, because on AC I've got a space for natural armor. Should I put it underneath that? Because is it what my AC changes, right?
Right, don't write it on there. It depends what potion you're brewing.
Okay. Well,
If
okay.
you take the dex one, you get +2 natural armor. You'll also get an additional 2 to dexterity.
Okay.
What is your
Which-
dex? What's your dex bonus at the moment?
17, so +3.
So it'll be +5, which is fine for studded leather, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. I think
Fine.
it's
Fine in what way?
Certain armors have limitations on the maximum dexterity you can
Okay.
have.
Okay.
so we're still trying to figure out why these goblins are raiding as opposed to just wiping them out, or
A little bit.
You were just wiping them out.
Well,
Yeah, +5.
if there's 500 of them, it
yeah.
might take us a day or two. But
So was Kixie gonna take time to brew her other potion here? Or?
I think so. That seems to make sense, doesn't it?
So
What are you brewing?
That's out of my spell ones, right?
Right.
So what did I use one? I used one. I used my Cure Light, didn't I? Did I
Yes.
use it?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I did. So I'm going to make another Cure Light then.
so is that an hour? Did you say?
I think
No,
it's 10 minutes.
10-15 minutes.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think it's
good.
10 minutes.
Because an
So I'm
hour
gonna-
would take me to the end of mage armor, which
So I'm going to brew a Cure Light potion, and then if he doesn't want me to waste an hour, then I'm going to not.
We can assume you'd brewed your mutagen that morning.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I forgot about it.
Yes.
All right. So I also have a mutagen potion, and I'm doing the dexterity one.
That's a good one for you.
And if you are planning on going hardcore frontline, maybe drink that before we go into the next room or something, so you get your AC might
how
jump
long is
higher
it?
than mine with that on.
How long does it take when you drink something? It's just a standard action, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Why am I knowing the right words to say? I have no idea.
Well, you did say 9 years experience of this, so something has to.
Shush. Yes. Okay. So and that takes one standard action, and then so if we start going into initiative, then I need to have taken it before that.
Or as the first
Or
action
as
you
my
take.
okay.
right. And I've got to renew my light spell every 10 minutes apparently.
Nice. But it's like free, so it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, but I can only have one going at a time, so I'll just have to touch Marcus's helm or something.
That's what we're calling it these days.
So I'll just sort of be looking into the tunnels, standing near the where I am on the map.
Right.
Just as guard, I guess, since I have dark vision.
Make me a perception check.
Oh, I can do this now.
You're busy.
I'll be watching Marcus in case a tentacle drags, or I mean, Siggy in case a tentacle drags him off or something. But
Yes, I'm still here.
Marcus will guard the tunnel entrance in case something else comes in.
So
I'm brewing potions and I'm ignoring
my
everything else.
perception is not great.
But I rolled it anyway because I'm
An
practicing.
8. Okay. You think you see things moving down in the corridor, but you're not sure.
uh-oh. So we should be quiet.
Is that the corridor that goes like down? Yeah, because we came in the other one, didn't we? Okay, yeah. I
There's
know where
like
we are.
he thinks there's like a T-junction, some kind of junction further down the corridor. You're a dwarf, you can see it.
Yeah.
You see there's a junction, and you see things flitting across it, like goblins going about their business.
Naughty.
So I'll hold for now, just keeping my spots, making sure nothing's coming
Mhm.
this way.
Okay.
Um,
Kixie finishes her potion.
Yay. So cure light potions are blue, right?
I don't know what colour your cure light potions are.
Mine are purple.
Okay.
So as they're done, I'll sort of say that, yeah, there's definitely some goblins going back and forth. Potential they might have spotted us, so be ready for an ambush at that T-junction up ahead.
I've only just made this. I'm not going to have to drink it right now, am I?
Hopefully not.
That was in character, in case no one could tell.
Now, Are your potions just regular potions? I know your mutagens, if somebody else drinks them, it's nasty. But
The same with her other potions too.
I think
Okay,
I
that's
think
what I
they're
thought.
only for me, aren't they? They're only
Unless you get a discovery that allows you to pass it to somebody else.
okay. So they're just me potions.
Yes, for now.
well, luckily I'm not a pickpocket, so
You don't know that you can't drink them though. Maybe. Oh no, you might because you're a clever dude.
Well, it depends if he's got any knowledge of alchemy, I guess. So.
Marcus might not know though. He might be like, yeah, I'll just drink this cure light potion, and he might sprout like tongues coming out of his eyes.
I think he's sickened. Oh no, she's writing down tongues.
Tongues attached to eyes.
That's great. It's like
Now, what practical
windscreen
purpose could
wipers.
that serve?
taste the colors.
They'd be like windscreen wipers.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
Oh,
So it's not
Just
everybody's-
think how much better they'll get after I finish this.
awesome. You've got another 4, haven't you?
Yep. And a bottle of rum.
Oh, I'm gonna have to break something out of the fridge soon then.
That's so
Oh
funny.
boy.
So,
Sadly,
What
I
are
have
you
a high
doing?
tolerance to alcohol.
Me and Marcus can walk side by side down this passageway.
I would say so.
Okay.
It's so cool, he moves. Sorry.
Then
I'm gonna move too. I'm gonna go there.
That's awesome.
if
I'm
we're
getting overly
ready,
excited by this, aren't I?
I guess I'll use my bow.
Okay. My potions are in vials like this big. Okay.
Mhm.
And I have like a bandolier. And then my potions are stuck in there.
That's good. Those potions are pretty big for somebody who's 3 feet tall.
Well, you know, appropriately sized to me. Whatever.
This big.
Mars.
they're like little pills, really.
Thimbleful.
Says the dwarf.
So,
So how tall are the ceilings in here?
they vary from maybe 3 feet high, where you have to duck under,
Ooh,
to up to 9, 10 feet high.
oh,
It's
9 or
very
10 sounds
irregular.
good.
Okay.
Very irregular.
Well,
What
then
kind
I
of-
guess
It's
Go
it's stone, isn't it? It's like a stone cavern, right?
Yes. Granite caves.
Does it go down? Like the it slopes down?
There's been wearing on the floor from the goblins passing.
Okay.
But it's still irregular in parts. The floor undulates.
Ooh, I like that word.
Is that the word
Then
of the day?
undulate.
Undulate.
But not an ungulate.
No, that's a different thing.
So then, shall we head forward and prepare for whatever ambush the goblins potentially have laid for us?
With appropriate trepidation.
So it makes it. See, if you've seen something, is this now the right kind of time to down this potion, or is that just a waste of?
Well, I mean, maybe. I mean, you have 10 minutes, so it shouldn't take us too long to actually walk and get into combat.
I turn into a not very nice person. I don't think when I take it.
You go all kind of hulking.
You might not notice, obviously, because I'm already a not very nice person. But
She's gonna fill the corridor, so I shouldn't. I should stay behind her then.
Yeah, she's going to grow to 3'4".
I was talking height.
What do you advise, my fellow compatriots? Do you think I should take it now, or?
Yeah, I think.
Sure.
Yeah,
Might
let's give
see
it a
me
go.
having to heal you again.
Well, yeah, let's. It's your job, isn't it? My job is to make cool and awesome things. Your job is to fix me when the cool and awesome things go wrong.
That's funny.
All right, I'm taking my mutagen potion. All right, what happens?
But tell me what happens.
Well, I don't know because I can't figure it out. So I'm taking the dexterity one. So
You become more bestial. So I would guess for a dexterity potion, you become kind of faster and lither and thinner and jitterier and readier to go.
I know I physically change.
Yes, you do.
So what numbers change? Do I need to care?
You
Your
get
top
plus,
gets a little tighter.
you get +2 natural armor. You get +4 to your dexterity.
And so the +4 is like a temp.
Yeah, it goes in temp bonus. So it's going to take you from +3 to +2, +5.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay.
That +5 will change the dex mod on your armor class.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll also add +2 to your 2-hit modifier for your weaponry. So instead of +4 to hit, you're +6 to hit, just like Marcus.
So I'm adding 7 to my AC.
Right.
Because my dex goes up by 2 and I've got +2 natural armor, is that right?
Correct.
So from 17 it goes to...
22?
22? No, 17.
No, 21.
Yeah, your AC is better than mine.
21, right?
Yeah, so 2 and 4. I've gone up 4, yeah. 21. Sorry, I was adding the wrong number there. Okay, that's what I wanted to write down so that I knew, like, I've got like a green line on my character sheet now.
What's the negative of the mutagen? You lose, like, int, wisdom, charisma.
While the mutagen is in effect, the alchemist takes a -2 penalty to one of his mental ability scores. If it enhances his dex, it applies to his wisdom.
There you go.
So my wisdom is -2, which takes it to -3.
Here, eat this.
Ugh.
That's your wisdom is -2. Your wisdom bonus only goes down by 1.
Oh, okay. So that's -2 then
Yes.
instead of okay.
It only takes your will save to -2.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm good.
You become faster and more bestial and lither, and
I get big, like lumpy muscles.
perhaps your limbs extend and become kind of a little wirier. So
My skin feels funny. My skin kind of gets like gnarly and hard and like a bit kind of.
I'm not going to touch it to find out.
Like that really like elephant skin type thing, kind of, like rough and a bit harder to hit and a bit tougher. That sounds right, doesn't it?
I like that. You're faster and tougher.
Yeah.
So, where are we going to use this fast toughness?
I don't care. I'm just gonna pose.
You really should moisturize, you know.
He's offering lotion. Get scared.
Already? He's offering lotion already?
That's very worrying. We've only been at it 30 minutes.
So I guess we'll head down then and see if we're ambushed.
Where are you going?
I guess
Down the only corridor there is.
Split, the fork in the cave.
So you're coming down to here.
Yes.
Well then, people.
Any apparent goblins?
You don't see any at this point. You get to the corridor, the fork. There are 3 exits from here. There is one to your left, one to your right, and one directly ahead. Everybody who is down there can make me a perception check. That's Marcus included.
Oh, I didn't move yet. Hang on, I'm moving.
Good.
I'm going to go there. Hang on. Oh no, I should probably go further forward now, shouldn't I?
Not much better.
There you
Well, in that case, I'll drop
go.
back.
Oh, I got 24.
Marcus rolls a 14. Am I still there? Yes.
Is it asking you that already? It only asked me that like twice last time.
Yeah. You crashed out though once.
Okay. My profession has gone down because of this potion. I'm no longer as good a taxidermist.
That's funny. Yeah, but it's difficult to be a taxidermist when your hands are like this.
You call it mutagen, but really what it is just caffeine.
Kixie.
That's awesome. It
Kixie.
is. What?
Kixie.
Yes.
Kixie.
Yes.
Kixie.
Hello.
You realise this corridor, from the corridor directly ahead to the corridor to your left. So, hang on, let me see if this works. This corridor and this corridor.
Yes, that's cool.
Yeah. There's, it's clear that the traffic goes between them. Not many things go down this corridor.
Okay.
Ooh.
Also, you get the impression that as you approached this junction, you thought your voices echoed back a lot louder as you approached it.
Is it one of those things like at the airport that amplifies your voice?
Quite possibly.
Obviously the word airport doesn't mean anything, but yeah. Oh wow, that's cool. I'll tell everybody to be quiet.
What?
I think it echoes our voices back. I think that we can hear it more.
Sigmund will nod. Just sort of, I guess, point towards the 3 different ways and give a questioning look.
And I'll point out that the 2 that you indicated, the traffic seems to go between the 2 of them, And
Right.
then the third one, there doesn't seem to be a lot of traffic.
The one to the south is least travelled. Marcus points to the one to the south, and he puts his hands to his head and indicates a potential, like he's sleeping.
We could rest down there. I'm being quiet. I'm whispering. It's not going to work on audio very well.
Right.
That's their bedroom, and we can take them unawares.
This would also be potentially true. Is it?
And it looks like there's less traffic because they've got their slippers on when they're heading down there.
Yeah, exactly. As long as it's not the privies, we're good.
I've taken this potion. I'm not going to sleep right now, stupid Marcus.
He was just pointing it out.
Okay,
I think I
we'll remember
saw-
that for later.
Point between the left and forward passageway, and again, to the more perceptive people, just sort of give a...
If I listen...
Give me perception checks for listening.
Okay. 13 for me.
Anybody else?
Yeah, second year.
Ooh.
Marcus rolls an 11. Oh, Aelwyn and Sigmund. Directly ahead of you, you hear the sounds of numerous goblins talking. That's to the passage directly ahead. To the one to the north, you hear very little of goblins talking, but there is a rather rancid aroma.
So
Toilets.
the kitchen, probably. Or the
kitchen or
kitchen.
toilets, yeah. I think that we should probably go and deal with this head on.
Hang on, who's got the 22? Sigmund also detects the scent of fresh air coming from the southern passage.
The southern passage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Fresh air. Another exit?
Maybe.
Must be.
Well, I think going north is will conserve possibly our strength a bit more, taking them out in smaller numbers.
I'll
I
follow.
disagree. I'm not very wise anymore, and I'm pumped. I want to go and fight some shit.
Thing's heavy breathing again.
It's because he's a dirty pervert. That's what he does when he and I just hang out on our own.
Oh really? He just sits there and rubs his thighs and heavy breathes at you. He sounds like Ruby.
Now, everybody, picture that during the night with Ruby sat on my head, and that's exactly what my night's sleep is like.
They're picturing sitting on your head at night, dear. Don't worry.
And tell me that you love me.
I'll ask Aelwyn and Marcus where their boats lie between north and north?
North and north. North and straight ahead.
I've labelled
Straight ahead.
them northeast, southeast, and southwest. I'm looking at them like a compass. So I don't know whether that's but that's how I've labelled them for now.
Marcus points southeast
Mhm.
and kind of, yeah.
I think so. I think that
He
one.
rattles his sword a little bit.
And I like pull muscle poses again.
I'll touch his head and refresh the light on his helmet then.
I wish you could do that for me.
I'll kind of look to Aelwyn. Better give them what they want.
We want to fight! I didn't take that nasty tasting green potion for no reason.
Well, I could do light and shoot on an arrow and shoot it down
Are
the
you
corridor.
saying that loudly?
No.
Okay, just check.
But I'm not very wise, so maybe. I'm a bit stupid right now. So,
You're just a bit unwise.
okay, and my mutagen potion is actually brown.
Nice.
It's got green bits floating in it.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Sounds
not very
nice.
nice.
Okay, people, so you're going straight ahead.
Yes, southeast.
You creep across. Every footstep echoes as you enter the passage.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to move, am I? I love this. I'm going to be quite forward at the front this time. I'm
Who's
not
going first? Do you want Marcus to go first? Because you're going
Hell
to
yeah.
where you're single file.
Okay.
I'm keeping an ear open behind us as we pass this.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got ahead of me.
I'm supposed to be. I'm harder than you right now, aren't I? I thought I was, like, harder than you now.
He feels the need to protect you.
Oh.
Harder to hit.
Heal people.
Oh, but
Yeah,
I've got higher AC than you have.
He's trying to save time.
Well, just
Okay.
give me a magic wand so I can heal myself, and we'll all be good.
I don't know
Peeking
if
through the...
alchemists can use wands.
Yeah, you can.
Can we?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
As long as the spell's on your list, I think you can use one.
Wand of wonder needed. Okay.
So, the corridor ahead is very narrow, but not so narrow you have to squeeze.
Okay.
That's good.
But you have to pass single file.
Okay.
The large chamber beyond is clearly used for sleeping and training. A number of goblins mill around the room. Some are playing with dice in the corner, a couple are sleeping, and several are arguing loudly.
Ooh, they don't know we're here.
The floor is covered with like mounds of hay and straw and
It was like
rags and yeah,
like a rec room,
kind of like a almost like a
living
barrack.
quarters.
like a barracks.
Okay. And they haven't seen us.
They don't seem to have done.
Ah,
Well,
we
if
have
that's
to-
the case, I'll give a tap to Marcus and a tap to Kixie and let them run ahead if they want.
We're not your pets, you know. You're like, go boy. Okay. What can I?
Is that in the rock? Oh,
Well, you know, while you're in mutagen form, maybe you are kind of like a pet almost. Just have to keep a tight hold on the leash while you're acting wild and point you in the right direction and let you go, like the Hulk.
I'm a tiger. Oh, by the way, when I was going through my equipment the other day, I discovered that I had some throwing daggers in it that I didn't realise I had.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So because I had not sorted those out before, so I
Throwing
paid for them.
scalpels.
I paid for them. Oh, I thought you were glaring at me, but you're concentrating.
And me?
Yeah.
Yes, I am
I thought you were
concentrating.
glaring at me.
I'd never glare at you, honey.
Not on camera, because you know everyone would kill you. Wait till you're off. Don't beat me.
Thanks. dear.
Seeing the goblins, I'm just waiting for them to be put inside.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. More goblins.
They look. Oh, this is going to be such a cool way of doing fights, combat.
Oh, they're all called Marcus, damn it, except for the one that I've already relabeled.
Do you want me to relabel some for you?
Sure.
I
Call
can
them
relabel
goblins.
Relabel them?
Yeah, you can relabel them. Call
Which
them-
one's them?
The two on the actual map so far, I've relabeled. Okay, there are 8 goblins in this room.
We can help. That's so cool.
We can also not help.
There we go.
Not help. Let's say goblin, goblin, goblin.
I think.
Oh, there's one that says Marcus. Hang on, let me get him.
Okay, I got the rest. I don't know where you want to put them, but I put them in there so you could see. They're in the corral. The goblin corral. Maybe we should just block the entrance up and then throw a bomb in or something.
You don't do
We don't
bombs.
really have a
I
bombs.
know, but I could make one out of a piece of chicken and maybe
A fish.
maybe I don't know.
Chicken fish bomb.
I love it. I've just rolled over all of the people and it just says goblin, 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 Marcus, Sigmund.
Aren't they supposed to be in a tight group so they're good for, sleep spells and things?
That's right. Some of them are asleep. The 2 in the south side are sleeping.
Okay. So those 2 at the bottom, they're
Yes.
sleeping.
The
Okay.
the 2 at the north are playing cards.
Okay.
The rest are just hanging out.
You said that they were arguing. They're a bit far away from each other to be arguing.
Some are arguing, but they're yelling at each other.
5, 10. Mm-hmm.
They're only 5-10 feet away.
They're 15 feet away from each other.
They're all doing things. Leave them alone.
I just want just this one, so he's actually on a square.
Go for it.
Sorry.
There you go. Actually, I could snap them to the grid, I guess.
Oh yeah, we can do that, can't we? How do we do that?
It's part of the grid tool. We
Oh,
can
okay.
snap them to the grid, but it's okay. We can do it. Don't have to do that. We're all good, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we should go in and okay, I'm just gonna push my way past everybody and I'm gonna be I'm gonna go in. Come on,
Yeah, well,
Signaling.
like I said, I'll let you guys jump in, and I can kind of stay behind. And if it turns into a bottleneck, at least I'm behind you and able to heal you.
It
Okay.
looks perfectly wide.
Marcus, are you ready? Come on, let's do it.
Marcus has drawn his sword already.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready with axe and shield.
I might, if I throw things, I've got like I can throw anything, right?
Right.
Does that add anything? Like if I use it as a weapon, or let me look it up. Hang on.
The main thing is that you can use anything as a thrown weapon,
Mhm.
whereas other people would take penalties to do so.
Is that initiative?
This goblin there has turned towards the entrance.
Crap.
And he has drawn his short sword and is kind of edging towards you.
Ooh, more short swords.
Damn it.
Yeah, we
We've
better
been
charge.
spotted. Charge!
Better do initiatives.
Okay.
I'm hitting my initiative send.
Don't I? I rolled 11.
I have a 7. Marcus has a 17.
Is the 19 for the goblins?
No, the 19 was their perception.
Okay.
Their initiative is...
Oh, ouch.
So Marcus.
I fumbled my
followed by
initiative.
Sigmund.
Their
followed
initiative is 14.
by- And they are goblins.
Yes.
So Marcus.
I'm last.
Why did it roll me twice?
I don't know, you hit the button twice.
No, not that I'm aware of. Alright, I'll take the first one, so that was 11. So 14. Who else is on 14? Sigmund, Goblin, Marcus. Yep. And then
You want to do all the goblins in the same initiative?
may as well, unless there's a reason not to.
No.
Okay. So I have it as Marcus, Sigmund, Goblin, me, and Aelwyn.
Yes.
Awesome. Alright. So
Who's first?
Marcus.
Marcus.
That's good, 'cause he was at the front, so.
Marcus moves in to here,
Mhm.
to the first goblin that has appeared to notice you, and goes for a power attack.
Yay!
He rolls an 18,
Nice.
which is a clear hit, and does 12 damage. The goblin, quite surprisingly, falls to the ground. He is dead.
Nice. How many goblins? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 7 now.
7 now.
Yeah.
Who's next?
That would be Sigmund.
Sigmund. you're up.
No, that should be the goblins. We both rolled a 14, and the goblins have a better modifier.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just went on numbers.
Oh, yeah, goblins probably beat you on Dex.
I get the feeling you're going to be really pedantic, right?
This
Me?
goblin.
Pedantic? Oh.
This,
I'm just. We did it. I got it.
this goblin moves to attack Marcus, as does this goblin and this goblin. How can he make it? 1, 2, 3. No, he can't. 4. This was a good charge, right? You can get in there. Okay.
Holy crap.
These two charge. They all charge him. These
Okay.
two are getting their weapons drawn at the top here. The north two
Okay.
are drawing their weaponry.
The other two must still be asleep because nobody's
Yeah,
made
but-
any noise.
They're about. Well, yeah, I'll give them a check. Hey, thing.
Yeah.
Quit breathing in that microphone. Sound like
By
a
the way,
pervert.
is my
Program
chip
man.
eating particularly noisy?
Oh, they're awake.
I didn't hear you eating anything.
The goblins are awake, and now we did.
Now we did.
The goblins are awake, and they're getting their weaponry ready in the south side.
Okay.
I've been muting my mic when I've been taking the bites.
Oh,
So.
that's funny. The goblins are about to attack with their little short swords on the charge. So,
Oh,
on Sigmund.
we're all good.
First goblin on the charge. That gives him a +2, right?
Correct, Mundo.
That's a 22 and a 19, so that's a potential crit threat.
Did your computer just boom at you?
It did bump at me, I'm sorry.
I was like, what was that?
Look,
That's not my computer.
if they're confirming critical on charge, do they get the charge bonus to the confirmation?
I believe so.
Critical
Oh,
confirmed.
Jesus.
Ooh dear. That's a critical.
Is that one attacking Marcus?
Yes. Damage is only 1d4 though, so it's 2d4.
That's a good job, really, isn't it?
Rolls a 4. That's 4 damage on Marcus.
Oh, no.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
He's still
Second
good.
one.
He's still good.
Second one charging. That's a 13. That's a miss. And the third one charging in rolls an 8. That's a miss. Marcus is still good. Who's next?
Sigmund.
Now it's me. So 5, 10, 15, I should be able to move up to there,
Mm-hmm.
and I will
Sick his ass.
Second boy.
try and get him with my axe. Ooh, yes.
That's a hit.
So damage will be
7. The goblin teeters and falls to his knees, dying.
Oh, cool.
Who's next?
That would be me.
What are you doing?
I'm going
so
to.
he's gone.
He's out of it, yeah. You liked doing that, didn't you?
Can I get past here? This little bottleneck thing. Can I get into the one between the two of them? I've moved myself there. Can I get there?
You can get there. What are you planning on doing when you get there?
Oh no, I don't want to get there, do I? I don't want to hit them. Wrong people. Can I get past them then? Anyway.
Yeah.
Past to like here.
You can, but you've only got a 20-foot movement,
Yeah.
so...
I have
Okay.
to double move to get there.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'll
you-
double move to get there then.
Okay.
Okay, and then I can't do anything else, can I?
No.
Okay. Then it's Aelwyn.
Are these 5 or 10-foot squares?
5 foot.
Game of you playing that has 10-foot squares.
Battle tech, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Does that put me about there?
Good spot.
And I guess I'll take a pitiful shot with the bow at.
Go for it. Which goblin?
Oops, that one.
That one.
Can we draw like little pointer things like you did? Oh yeah, we can.
Yeah,
How do
you
we
can.
do that?
You would press Command
Okay.
and left... Oh no, Option and left click.
Okay. Option and left click. Oh, what, on the mouse?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. And I have to do -4 so I don't hit people.
Right.
So that actually puts me at -1.
Fire away. That's a hit. 16 is a hit.
You hear the dog scaring around
6
on the
points.
floor.
Yeah, she's playing with... That it's teetering on 0.
Everyone's going to be dead before I get a chance to wail on their asses with my improved everything.
That's
Stop
right.
killing them.
Hey, the best thing.
We'll let you run ahead here.
Hey, hey.
And the good thing is it does last 10 minutes, so you may even get a chance to use it in the second battle.
Hey, look.
Oh, maybe I'll just use it on the party. Can I berserk?
Look, I changed the tag on the goblin.
Oh yes.
I
Very
like
good.
that. I like that. So we know
That's
he's
cool.
teetering. I bet we can use it for status effects and stuff as well.
That's cool.
Yes.
This game thing is awesome.
It's pretty good, right?
I wish I'd invented it.
Who's next?
That's back to Marcus.
Marcus takes a swing at the goblin to the north. So that would be that goblin. He's going to power attack it. He rolls and gets an 8. That's pretty shocking. He misses. Then it'll
I think we
be...
can kind of assume Marcus is always power attacking,
You can assume he's always power attacking.
because there's no negative not to.
Nope,
Yeah.
he may as well. Who's next, Ferb?
Goblin.
Goblins. Okay, the goblin that was injured is going to take a 5-foot step away from combat. His sleeping buddies are getting their crap together still down in the south, but the card gaming buddies are going to move in. One is going to move to there and attack. The other probably can't quite make it and is going to get to there. And may think about using his short bow.
Ooh.
Okay. The one that came down to attack Marcus was not on a charge because he had to wiggle down, so he only gets a 6. Does he shoot his short bow? Yes, let's say he does. What's their short bow? Oh, that's not bad. He's going to take a twang at Marcus as well. He's +3, but he's going to shoot into combat, so he rolls a 6. Who's next?
That would be
hang
Sigmund.
on.
Oh.
I've missed one. The one that's already in combat with him.
Yes.
Gets an 18, which hits him. Doing 2 points of damage. He's down to 7.
You see, Siggy, being the back line isn't bad.
But goblins, so close.
Who's
Must
next?
kill them.
Sigmund.
Gah!
Oh, he's going after the injured one.
Yes. So, actually, I forgot last time I'm +5 because there's goblins and I hate
Oh
them.
yeah, you're a goblin and you hit them. 21 will hit the goblin.
He really hates them.
He does. Really hits them. The goblin collapses with a little squeal and an axe in his back.
And we all laugh.
He's gone. Who's next?
'Tis I.
Tis you. What is you doing?
Where am I? That's me. I'm going to move forward that way to that one,
Okay.
and I'm going to wail on his ass.
The guy in front of you.
Yes.
Point to him.
Oh, let me see. Hang on. Let's see if I can do it. So,
Command-
what do I press?
Command.
Option.
Command. Did I say option or command?
Yep.
There we go.
There you go.
Not working.
I keep forgetting everybody can see me. Stop it. Yeah, I'm pointing at that one.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit him with my mace.
Go for it.
So my attack is my normal one plus, yeah, where am I? 2 hit.
But it's not the same to hit. Oh, you're plus.
And I add 2 more because I've got my,
So you get 21.
yeah, 21.
So that's going to be a hit.
Yay! Is it a critical?
No,
Why?
because you only rolled a 15.
Oh, okay.
Damage?
Stupid. My damage is going to be, do I get more damage?
No, you add it to dex.
Okay.
You only get
So-
damage if you add the strength.
Okay, so I put 2 next to damage for some reason. 5.
5's still good.
It's still good.
Okay,
Okay.
Who's next?
That would be Aelwyn.
Ilwyn, you're up.
Can I hit the goblins up there from where I'm at, or should I move 5 forward?
I'd take a 5-foot step, just to be sure and nice and clear in the open. Is that a 5-foot step?
No.
That was like a 0.5-foot step. There we go.
It was a cautious, majorly 5-foot step.
It was like you just shuffled your feet forward. A cautious majorly 5-foot step. I like that.
So the one direct up from Marcus, I
Okay.
think.
Go for it.
16.
That hits.
Pew! Two mighty points.
Haha! He's stabbed with your arrow. Okay, who'll be next?
That would be back up to Marcus.
Marcus power attacks the one in front of him and gets an 18.
Mm.
15 damage.
Nice.
It
That's
is,
obliteration.
it is extremely dead.
I helped with that one, yeah.
You did, yeah. You made it possible so he could put it way down. It's like minus 12 now. I love it. Who's next? Oh, he's gone. Let's get rid of
That would be Les Goblins.
the goblins. Okay.
Oh, we're not
these-
going to make them French again, are we?
Oh.
You had to remind him.
This
My
goblin,
You said
Yeah, no, I heard. I did it, sorry.
the goblin edges round to fill the space of his fallen comrade attacking Marcus. And these two goblins charge Sigmund in the ass.
In goblin fashion.
Yeah, that's right. So I've got the one that's on Marcus is doing a 4. That's terrible. The one that's on Kixie
There's nobody on me.
is doing an 8. The one that charged into the back of Sigmund, 21.
Ooh. You got a bad case of ass goblin.
And the other one.
Not our healer.
Apparently now he's got a rampant case of ass goblin. I love it. Alright.
Well, because I wore the red shirt tonight.
There you go. That was your first mistake.
The first does 4 points of damage.
Ouch.
That's his maximum. The second does 2 points of damage for a total of 6. 6 points of ass goblin. That's rude.
Yes, that's
I like it. It's rude.
Well, it's better than saying he's been felched.
That's pretty bad. By the goblins. Yes, ass goblin. Bit of ass goblin. Ew. Alright, who's next, baby?
That would be Sigmund.
I'll take a step back to protect my back.
Was.
And hit the goblin in the corner.
Go for it.
Or not hit it.
Whiff!
Well, hang on a second. He did
Yeah.
charge.
He did, so he's -2, you're right.
Hal, you might need to move your camera a little bit because we're just seeing the top of your head from that one. I don't know, because you just...
Like that?
No, but you can't see, like, properly.
Oh, hang
You
on.
look far away. There you go. That's what I meant.
That's because I'm controlling both computers.
I know, that's what I was trying to
I'm
get.
goblins over here, and Marcus over here.
Yes, well, we wanted to see your pretty face.
Thank you, darling. I'm also trying to make it so that the one that's recording actually shows up some of the token names and stuff to highlight the software.
Ah.
So, where were we? Ass goblins. You did the ass goblin.
6 points of damage to that.
He's on 0. Okay, ass goblin on 0. Okay, oh good. Who's next?
Me.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna wail on this one.
Okay, wheel away.
To hit. And then I add 2 to that, so I got 23.
That's a hit.
Do you think?
Mm-hmm.
And me damage is 3.
He falls over. Would you like to delete him?
Oh, I would. Let me
Go
do
for
that. Ha ha ha. Delete. Oh, I deleted the wrong one.
That's okay. We'll just move that
No,
one.
I clicked on my one.
Okay, I'll believe you.
You gotta be careful because the mouse is almost a bit too sensitive to the icons around it.
Okay.
I think sometimes the icons kind of overlap a little as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. We moved him in. We can always resurrect him just by summoning the icon back, or copying one of his buddies. Okay, who've we got?
Next is Aelwyn.
Go on then. Do something good. Do something wizardy.
Are you muted there, thing?
Oops, sorry. Ask goblin number 1 now.
What did you? Am I the only person that doesn't know how to mute myself?
Apparently.
So that's
Won't
at
teach you how.
ask goblin number 1 there.
That's goblin number 1. Oh, that's a hit and a potential critical.
Oh.
Crit threat, even at -1. Oh, denied. Good
4
damage.
points.
Good damage. Back to the top.
Wait, wasn't that one at 0, or was that the other one?
Oh, yeah, he is the one at 0. Yes, he is. He's dead. Excuse me.
Ah,
He's gone.
mighty wizard!
The mighty wizard slain the goblin.
Mighty wizard with a short bow.
Okay, back to the top. We have Marcus.
They're magic arrows, yes.
Marcus power attacks for a 7. Woo! These are too short for him. He complains bitterly about them being too short.
It's not very nice. We should be equal opportunities killers.
It's the goblins. They're getting a little bit perturbed at the fact that all their buddies are dead, but realise there's no really good way out of here. So this one moves north to flank Kixie.
No, bog off.
And the one that is attacking Sigmund swings at Kixie for the flank. 14, Kixie, is that going to hit you?
No. Not even slightly.
The other one flanking you gets an 8.
No.
Well, that's just crap.
Yeah.
That'll be Sigmund next. Oh, no, yes? No?
Yes, Sigmund.
Yeah, Sigmund. I can't believe you wailed through 8 goblins so quickly.
Alright, I'll move there.
Uh-huh.
And...
It is cause we is awesome.
Nah, that's a miss.
Kicks.
Let me see. I'm going to hit...
Are you going to move out of flanking?
Yes. Can I go to there? Does that take me out of flanking?
I can't see where you've moved. That would take you out of flanking.
Okay, I'll do that then, and I'll wail on that one.
Okay,
With my light mace again.
go for it.
I will be hitting them with a 13.
That's a miss.
No, 14, 15, because I get 2 more.
Still a miss.
15?
Yeah, that's 16 for goblins.
Oh, God damn. That's a bit rubbish.
I know. It's you, wizard.
Alright, I guess I'll shoot past Kixty at the one she was on.
Go for it.
And no.
That's a 4.
Well, yes.
That's pretty shocking. Back to the top.
We're doing good. We're on round 5, everybody. Goblins are not supposed to take this long.
Marcus power attacks the one to the north of him for a 25. Whoa. What a potential crit threat. Yes, it is.
Yep.
With a grit sword. Potential crit threat. Fail. Power attack damage 12. Goblin is dead.
Kill it, kill it.
You can do it if you want to.
Which one is it?
The north one.
The north one.
The one
There
to
we
the
go.
top.
Ta-da!
Woo! One goblin left. He's looking a bit upset. It's the goblin.
It's the goblin. He's going to run away or crap his pants.
He starts to bolt in this direction. He's edging away 5 feet.
Chicken.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's looking nervous.
5, 10,
Parlay.
15, 20,
Parlay.
25, 30? I think I got it there.
We don't take no prisoners.
Where's he going? 30? Where's he
5,
going?
10,
But we can interrogate him once we learn Goblin.
30.
This is true. Oh, no, I don't speak goblin. I thought I did.
No.
But I don't.
Did you just walk around the back of him?
Yep. I counted it out. It should work for 30 feet.
Okay.
And if I don't hit, but I do. Hey!
He's dead.
Yay!
Excellent.
The room is quiet. The goblins are dead.
Congratulations. Did I kill 1 or 2?
I don't know. Several.
I think I only killed 1. I've only got 1 written down. I'm trying to keep track of my kills. So I can lord it over everybody when I kill more than, like, they do. Not that I do that kind of thing.
Of course not.
So Marcus took a few hits and I took a few hits.
Mm-hmm. Marcus is down to 7 hits from 13.
He's on the same number of hits as I am.
Well, here's a question. Do we want to try and have everyone at full going forward? Or do we want to save some healing and risk being a bit wounded?
It's probably a percentage thing. I'm almost full because I have 7 of 9, whereas if he's down more of a percent than that, then he probably needs healing more.
Right, but
Does that make sense?
is he good enough to go into another combat before healing in case?
I mean, I guess maybe I'll do a cure on Marcus, but I'll just hang back the next combat myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I'm a bit more difficult to hit than he is, and if someone gets really hurt, I'll have another cure spell left for if someone gets downed or something.
And Lindsay's
Well,
got a potion.
I can cure myself, so.
Yeah, you can cure yourself, so.
And
We'll
I may have something up my sleeve.
So Sigmund will pray for Toreg for the energy to repair the broken body and heal Marcus for 6 points.
That is all he needed. He's fully healed.
I'm gonna fire up.
Marcus thanks you.
I'm gonna fire up that detect magic wedge
Oh.
at 60 feet and scan abouts on the goblins and whatnot.
Alright, you're scanning around. There is a faint, extremely faint detection of magic in this far corner. It's over here.
Oh. So their two tattoos don't glow magically or anything. That's good.
Their tattoos are well, they kind of throb brightly from time to time, you've noticed. But especially when they seem to get angry. But they don't seem to be glowing magically to your side. Right now.
Might have to ask Kikski to harvest one of those for me.
I can do that. I can do that.
Are you
Do you want the whole arm, or do you just want like the bit of the? They're on their arms, right?
Just the tattoos enough.
Where
They're
are
all over them.
The tattoo is almost like one continuous swirl going all the way over their body.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Okay, next time we kill one and we're gonna rest, tell me, and then we can drag one along and I'll take it off then.
Are you going to skin a goblin?
Hell yeah!
And I'll follow my sight to that.
Okay.
Alchemist, vivisectionist, taxidermist. What part of that am I not going to skin them?
I'll be helping Marcus strip the goblin corpses of their stuff and
Alrighty.
items.
How many did you kill, Sigmund? You know.
I don't keep track of.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm just trying to keep track because it's fun. Okay.
Because it's fun.
But
There's what,
like
8 altogether?
yeah, I killed 2. I don't know how many. Marcus must have killed a few.
Marcus killed a couple.
Yeah.
Not a massive amount.
I think I got about 12.
Uh-huh.
He got, overconfident elven wizard as always. I love it.
Is that before or after you were going to run away?
Oh, well. You can tell what's going on behind you.
Yeah, I can. You can. I've just looked at my character sheet online, and my saves are all up, further up than I thought they were.
Really?
Is it the same thing with my that I did with my skills?
Possibly. Oh no, what are your saves?
Well, I had, for my fortitude, I had a +1 ability modifier and a +2 base save, making it... Oh no, I'm right. Ignore me. Yeah, ignore me. I'm right. I'm just reading the wrong line again.
That's good stuff though, dude.
No, because it had my will save as 1,
Right.
but I have a 0 and a -1.
Mm-hmm.
So why is it 1 and not -1?
I don't know.
Okay. I'll figure it out.
Okay. Thing. You reach down into what appears to be a little goblin's bed. Hello, Mrs. Thing. And rummage around to this where your magic is. And you pull out someone's hand.
Oh!
It's
On a chain or just?
It's partially chewed,
Nice.
and it is on a rusty chain.
Oh! Mage hand or whatever, maybe.
Maybe.
Mrs. Thing is making food.
What's she making, Mr. Thing?
I think she's probably reheating her sandwich from the pub this afternoon.
Ooh.
Club sandwich.
She's like, why are those freaks on the internet knowing what I'm doing?
Ah, Mrs.
Can you see if there's
Thing.
a decent beer in the cold box?
She's so nice.
I'll do a spellcraft or knowledge arcana, one of those on the hand.
Spellcraft, right? While you've got this up.
Spellcraft.
Oh, I can do knowledge arcana as well. I'm not used to having knowledges.
Let's see, that's one of my good ones.
We're going to look at what level it up to do it. Wing it.
Wing it.
We'll wing it.
You can't wing it. You got to do it proper.
Oh, wrong mouse.
If he rolls low, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. That's the plan. If he rolls high, it doesn't matter. If he rolls kind of in the middle, then I'll have to look at it.
Yeah, that's the exact same philosophy I have. It's like
23.
It's definitely not level 8, so that's fine. It is a Hand of the Mage.
Ooh.
It is a mummified elven hand,
Elf?
partly chewed, hanging on a rusty chain.
Well, I can't probably surreptitiously take that, but
Where is everybody? Are we all with you, or?
Well, everybody's kind of wandering around, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
I guess you guys were
I
picking
don't know that
up.
we're
you
particularly
probably
paying attention.
take it. As far as wearing it without us noticing, I don't think so.
Well, maybe he wears it on, like, I don't know, on the inside.
Under my shirt, yeah.
There's nothing
Hey.
here.
Is there a lump developing on your chest?
Yeah.
Boobs.
He's been drinking Kixie's potions.
I do not make.
Well, all my clothes are so baggy, how would you tell?
It's true.
There you go.
Is that a hand down your shirt, or are you just pleased to see me?
That's funny.
That's where his hand's going. There he is. He's got an aura. So, Kixie,
Yes.
are you searching the room while the other guys do their bodies?
I'm kind of interested in the tattoos, so I think I'm gonna like look at them. And
Okay.
is there any small tattoos on them that I can quickly
Make me a will save.
Ugh. I can though. I can.
And you're particularly bad at those right now.
Shush.
-2, right?
Oh God, I am. Yeah. 0.
You got 1. You got 1.
No, -2.
Yeah, 3 minus 2 is 1.
I think, yeah.
No, but I haven't minus the 2 off that yet.
Okay, I thought you just -1.
No, you're just minus
1.
one further than that.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. All right. You're right. 1.
You feel sick. They kind of swirl in your eyes, and they pulse and kind of rise and swirl around. You actually have the sickened condition.
You.
IPA of some sort?
I don't want to be sickened.
You are sickened. You can
Okay.
make me a knowledge arcana roll, though.
Yeah, I know we had some mead and stuff, but I couldn't.
Me.
Is this
7.
120 or?
7. You've
Oh,
no idea
Maharaja.
what I'm
Okay. Sorry.
on. That's all right. We bought some honey today. Maybe I can make some mead.
Maharaja.
I got 7 on my knowledge arcana.
Yeah, you don't know anything. You just feel sick.
Do I associate it with the tattoos though?
Yes, you know it's what made you sick. You almost got like vertigo looking at them.
Okay.
You felt kind of an odd sensation.
Well, it's better than ass goblins.
It is. That is true. It is better than Ass Goblin.
Lockhart,
Yes.
Sigmund. One of the
Yes.
goblins has a small box, maybe 6 inches long and about 3 inches wide, in a pouch round his waist.
Is there an opening to this box?
The top slides off.
Oh. Open it up.
Okay. Inside the box is a almost fresh rat.
Almost fresh. I like that.
I'll
Almost fresh.
kind of pick it up.
You pick up the dead rat by the tail and realize that its eyes have been sucked out and replaced with 2 reasonably large pearls.
Oh, the rat.
It kind of stares at you with its big white eyes.
Oh, so that's that taxidermy stuff.
Oh
Wow.
no, this is just a fresh dead rat.
With that in mind, I'll I guess just squeeze them out of the skull.
They pop onto the floor.
That's quite grim.
I assume you would kind of push pop.
You can put it
And,
on- at least he didn't put it on the floor and jump on it.
No, I want the rat. Don't damage it.
And I'll just, I guess, put them in the gold pot or I guess wherever we put the gold pieces we found earlier for now to split later.
Okay, good call.
Things on inventory.
2 pearls.
Does anybody have a praise?
Yeah.
No.
I do, actually.
Roll it, Thingster.
Things there.
I'm thinking we're trying to be pretty quick and like we'll take a look over this later to let Kixie still have her mutagen on.
That would probably be a good thing.
So
Probably
10.
take,
Nope.
Probably doesn't take long to do this.
I guess, yeah. But
Yeah, the pearls thing.
Excellent.
pearls are something with value. Yes.
So do these have the standard short bow and leather armor and
Yes,
swords
they
and
do.
wooden shields?
They're a standard-ass goblin.
So we're up to 14 on all those items, and
Sounds like the goblin dogs are coming.
Great room.
Hooray!
Is Sigmund showing anybody else the rat that he found? Because I want it.
It's. I mean, like not in particular. I'm not thinking the rat's something of value. I mean, I'll pop. Like my idea is we're adventurers here. We're not going to take time in each room to
Ruby!
for every single thing.
Ruby!
I'll show you the pearls later.
No, but you know I like
That's what they all say.
taxidermy stuff.
Ruby, come here!
Dead rat. You can find them in any house in the basement.
Yes, but they don't normally have their eyes already taken out and replaced by pearls.
expertly sucked.
There you go. Expertly sucked. That's fine. I'll let you off.
Well, no, you will probably just see him like looking at the rat for a moment in disgust, holding it by its tail.
Ooh, rat! I want it.
It's a rat.
Yeah, it's got no eyes. Just think of the possibilities. I could put in.
What possibilities?
I could put in chicken feet. Chicken feet. They would go like this.
Tell you what, I'll give you the rats. You keep your possibilities to yourself.
Okay, I can do that. I'll just show you when I'm done.
I have to say, nobody's ever going to want to look in Kixie's bag of holding.
I don't have a bag of holding.
Not yet, you
Yet.
don't.
Well, you know, you hold stuff in a bag. That's kind of the same.
Yeah, it's like this drippy sack that's got like stuff in it.
That's like a sort of wounding is pretty common, really. You
It's
know,
interesting.
you wound them.
It's interesting.
It's interesting.
Y'all are so boring.
Hang on a second, I just need to grab
Hey,
something.
I got a dead elf hand. That's not boring.
What do
Well
you
done.
need? What?
I think Lockhart said he was going for something.
He did. He's going somewhere.
Okay, I'm going to go somewhere as well at the same time.
Where's he? He's
But
going.
yeah, I don't know. I think he said he was going to go and get something. I'll be 2 seconds.
Where are you
Come-
going?
I need to go and take the tablet to my head.
Okay, so are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hurts a bit.
All right.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Thing and I'll talk inventory.
All right, you talk inventory.
All right. Oh, Lockhart's back. Okay, Thing.
Yes.
Along with the traditional goblin stuff that you've got there, you also find 2 sets of dice.
Ooh. Oh, because they were gaming up in the corner.
Yes, there's one normal set that's on the floor where they were gaming, and there's also one kind of stuffed up the sleeve of one of the goblins.
Oh. 2 sets, one probably loaded.
Yes, one set is definitely loaded.
I'll roll up a character with them.
Up there and collecting all the goblins' purses, you find a total of 24 gold pieces and 10 silver pieces. No, that's 8 silver pieces. Excuse me.
24 gold, 8 silver. I should probably share the sheets I made out with everybody else in the party, but
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Sheets?
I
He made some loot sheets.
made a Google Doc for loot.
Ah, excellent.
Just don't share it through here because I don't think it works.
No.
But that would be awesome when it does.
Yeah, I'll do it later because I'm just noting on paper right now, so I don't have to switch keyboards and.
I think there's plans for like a notes tab on this thing, so you can actually take notes while you're playing.
Nice.
I think I read that.
So I can like mage hand up like the rat in the air and everybody's just going to blame it on Sigmund's ghost or whatever, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
In fact, my ghost is probably already doing something to that effect.
Sigmund's ghost, I like that. Marcus has finished stripping the bodies and has piled the goblins up in one corner.
The next drink for tonight.
What's that?
Alexander Keith's Premium White Ale.
Ah.
Everybody's got nice beer and all I've got's whiskey.
I've got some of that too.
Is Alexander Keith's nice beer? I don't know.
I don't know, never had that one.
Lindsay's
Brand I
back.
like.
Hello, dear.
Hello. You miss me.
Yes. Thing has found some gold, some
Don't
silver.
sound too convincing.
Yes, we did. Thing has found some gold, some silver, and 2 sets of dice.
Okay. And you're definitely keeping inventory thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just checking because I'm so used to having to write it all down that it's kind of freaking me out that I don't.
Thing, while you're searching around, make me another perception check.
Perception. Oh, 13.
That's good enough, because I set it low. Right. Where did I put it on the map? There. Right here.
I don't see where you're pointing. Oh, okay.
Ah!
Because I'm not.
Okay, alright.
Right there, you find a trapdoor in the floor covered by a couple of rags.
Oh,
Can I sing the trapdoor song?
Go for it.
and the trapdoor.
He knows what it is! Yay!
You're
Sorry.
a fool if you dare.
So is this like a wooden trapdoor? That
Correct.
was built?
It
Okay.
is a wooden trapdoor. It looks quite heavily used.
So it might be down to their privies or larder or...
Might be down to their gold.
Because
Only
goblins
one
are
way to find
renowned.
out.
Yeah, I guess I'll...
Shall we go down or check out the goblins to the north of this room?
So there's rags on top like they're trying to hide it, or...
Mhm. Well, goblins are pretty messy, so they could have just thrown them there. But you got the impression they were covering it.
Hmm.
I'll give it a tug.
We should probably not leave it and then come back because there might be like a secret way for like a ton of them to come back and like ambush us from behind.
You open the
Alright.
door. It pulls up quite easily. Looking down, you see a set of rusty ladders leading down to a tunnel below. You hear the sounds of more goblins down there.
Oh, if only I had Cloud Kill yet.
That's no fun on goblins.
Well, a decanter of endless water works well too, but...
Maybe we could make it so that this trapdoor, we disabled it, like pitomed it, so that they couldn't come up and like get us from behind.
Do you
you
have
might
any?
hear us hammering that in.
We could pile the goblin bodies on it.
That's true.
And furniture and whatnot.
There isn't any furniture. They're goblins. You've got 8 goblin corpses. They probably can't lift 8 of their own body weight.
And 4 more up at the room up above.
Yeah. It'd be reasonably difficult.
I think we should, do something like that.
Do
Give it a
that and
try.
come back here later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So should I make a knowledge engineering check to stack these on there and block it?
I think you're probably fine, unless you really desperately want to do it.
No.
Just because you don't want to risk failing, right?
Oh yeah, those have not worked out well for me so far.
Okay, you
Fail,
pile.
and we can never get the door open again ever.
You pile. Yeah, a goblin is stuck down the side.
Use
Can't
goblin
get him
finger
out.
as a piton.
You can't get him out. You pile the goblin corpses on top of the trapdoor. Now what?
I have a question, briefly. Because I did the mutagen for dexterity, all of my skills that are based on dexterity go up as well.
Correct.
That's awesome. My stealth is like 13.
Yeah.
But likewise, your wisdom-based
Yeah,
ones
I know,
all go
yeah.
down.
But my wisdom-based ones are only perception and taxidermy.
Mhm.
so
So
I
should
don't
we
need...
go back into the north corridor now that we're
I think so.
I think so.
That's where we were going to go next, and after that we might want to consider a rest because we'll be running... Well, it all depends how much we get hurt.
It's probably going to be a lot. We're a bit squishy, I think.
Squish.
Actually, we're pretty
Beefy.
pretty high AC.
Mm-hmm.
Not doing
No, I
bad.
am.
AC's high.
I am at the minute.
What's your AC thing?
Well, the mage armor's on 17.
So that's the same as
Aw.
that's the same as Marcus.
That's the same as mine when when I'm not having a mutagen.
See, Marcus could have got more, but he doesn't use a shield.
And I haven't made him
Doesn't
proper
use a
armor yet.
shield.
Haven't made him proper armor. Yeah, he's still wearing scale mail that his mum made him.
Aww. That's cute.
There's this little etching on it that says, "To Marcus, love mum."
Mm-hmm.
Does name tag sewn in.
Don't be naughty, love mum.
Yeah.
Don't kill too many things.
Marcus has snuck off through the echo point.
Don't
Oh,
sleep
okay.
with too many
What?
women
How?
while you're an
Okay.
adventurer.
I'm using my
Whee!
knowledge arcana,
Yes.
or yeah. How? What is this thing? What is this thing that echoes? Is it just the way that the rock's been carved, or?
Thing, roll me knowledge engineering.
Oh.
It's just the way the rock's been carved. Lockhart
Okay.
knows about it too. There's certain points sometimes in tunnels where the sound's just amplified.
Is it done on purpose, or is it just like an accident?
You
I
probably
don't think the goblins do much on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't necessarily carve this, so.
No, you think this is probably a natural cave for
Okay.
the most part. So
Okay.
this is probably a natural feature. They're just using it.
Okay, I've got to follow you, is all. I'm sorry, I'm slow.
Too busy poking the bodies with a stick. Ooh.
Poking with a stick? No, she was already half between dissecting one of these things.
You can be in front of me if you like. That's
Oh, I just wanted to put you in a square because it was bugging me. Sorry, I think I've caught Lockhart disease.
You've caught the Lockhart.
Disease?
It's better than catching ass goblin, apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is true. We say it with love, Lockhart.
Oh yes, we do. Okay, those wandering up the corridor, are we doing anything? Just meandering on?
I think I probably would be in front of you, though, thing, so I'm going to move you.
yeah. Listening. That's why I left a little gap there. I thought,
It wasn't big enough for me. I've got a big ass. There you go.
I think we're just taking it as cautiously as we can, carrying a light source in a dark cave.
There you go.
yeah. I'll renew the light on Marcus's helm if it needs to be.
I love that you just keep, like, touching him and he glows for a bit longer. It's kind of funny. Hello?
Okay, everyone can make me a perception check as you approach this point in the corridor.
My perception is naff at the minute.
Everybody's perception is naff. This could
Yeah,
be
mine's
interesting.
naffer than naff. Normally it would be a 10, but it's not. It's a 9.
19.
19? Well, that's a waste of a good dice.
Hmm.
From in back, I perceive something.
Maybe. Sadly not. I think is he +1? He's +1, I think. Oh, Marcus is blind as a bat.
Blind as a bat.
It must be where I put the light spell.
Did Sigmund roll a 13?
Sigmund did get a 13.
That's a shockingly low roll. What did we say for this one? Oh, that's such a shame.
I got a 19 in
Is
the
anybody
back.
else getting a bad feeling about this?
You approach the fork in the tunnel. A foul stench emanates from the right-hand passage. The rock tunnel takes on a slightly looser texture at this point, being composed of more loose stones with some roots poking through. Several wooden beams hold up the ceiling at this junction.
Trap.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, goddamn me not being the character I keep thinking I am.
Well, do we go towards the stench or the north?
Well, we're here to cleanse, so.
You got your disinfectant.
I have
This
disabled
character pretty
device,
good.
Yes, you do.
but I can't really disable something I don't know is there, can I?
No.
So, I don't
Just
know.
disable everything.
Well, did anybody go, oh, this looks like it could be something dodgy?
I think did mention it, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe I can have just a a more informed look around, being that I kind of know how a few traps work?
Everybody can make another perception check.
Well, my 19 wasn't good enough.
Apparently not.
Ah! Okay.
It's like, Kixie, you're looking for things that aren't here.
How about a 21?
The 21 is good enough. You spot on the ground, right in the middle of the passage, so you would walk through it if you were going down either side, unless you knew it was there. You see a tripwire.
Ooh.
Ooh.
May you tell me there?
It appears to be connected to, via a set of little rings set into the ground, to these supports that are holding up the ceiling.
Whereabouts? Is it in the top, in the north one, or in the east one?
It's kind of in the middle of the two.
Oh, okay.
So regardless of which way, basically Marcus is almost stood on it.
Okay.
So step over it carefully, yeah.
Well, I can maybe disable it if you tell me it's there.
Oh, yeah, well, I'll be pointing it out to everybody.
Yeah. Ooh. This is a very
Thing. You can do me a knowledge engineering check thing.
I think I could take it apart so that it won't get us again.
How good is your disarm device?
Currently, it's better than normal. It's 8.
23.
You think this is particularly precarious section of tunnel,
Okay.
and it looks like this trap has been here a long while.
No, I should probably just leave it alone then.
Messing with it could cause it to activate.
Okay.
As long as there's not a pit or a pressure trap just past the water, we can probably just step over it.
Wouldn't that
Well,
be mean?
I know, but
Looking at the floor now you're looking, it appears that there's a lot of traffic around the tripwire on each side.
Okay. Follow where they walk then.
You can actually avoid it pretty easily, but the corridor is pretty narrow to avoid it.
Okay.
But it's only like a couple of steps if you know where it is. You
So
edge along the wall.
Okay.
So we just scritch and chalk, step carefully here on the wall, and
Yeah.
Avoid
it.
I'll on the where the trap is along the floor.
Mhm.
I will where the wall is. I will write trap on with my chalk
Very good.
so that we don't forget. If we're like running around going, there's goblins.
That was a standard deadfall out of the book, and apparently the standard deadfall out of the book has a disabled device rating of 25.
Wow.
Even though it's activated by a tripwire.
fine wire, probably, I guess.
Well, it says tripwire.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I guess, once it's set up to go by tripwire, would be very delicate to not set up but disable the tripwire.
Yeah.
Because, like, once it's on that hair trigger...
Yeah, I guess cutting it's not going to work.
Yeah.
I'm just going to switch my headphones because my
Well, if it depends if it's set up for the tension to hold things together or extra tension from you stepping on it to make things
It's
go
also
away.
pretty nasty as a trap, doing 3d6 points of damage to everybody within a 5 foot by 10 foot area.
Who designed this first level
That's
Goblin
quite bad.
Cave?
Some evil boy. They're just taking advantage of the natural terrain.
Yes. Bastards.
So once again,
Yes.
do we want to go north or east?
split the party. Split the party.
Do you want to do some perception checks?
I don't know because I'm rubbish at them.
Hello, spider.
Where's there a spider?
Where's there a spider? Don't.
Just walking across my floor.
Ooh,
I have
is it
lots of
big?
spiders in my...
Is it a big spider?
Oh, not really. Smaller than a penny.
Cold's not good for big spiders.
Unlike down here.
We get some
That's
good ass
pretty
spiders
big
down
ones.
here.
Apparently the people next to my parents had black widow nest in their garage.
We used to have those in the well house when I was growing up.
Black widows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we don't get dangerous spiders here.
I rolled 17, so that's 16 for perception from me.
Lens, did you hear that? They don't get dangerous spiders in Canada.
Yeah, I heard that. That's another reason to move north.
Black widows aren't very dangerous around here.
We have brown recluses down here, which are more prevalent than black widows, and they're apparently really nasty.
Yeah, those are nasty. They
They're the
carry some
ones that-
nasty germs too.
Yeah, they're the ones that give you necrotizing fasciitis, is that
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So, yeah, nasty. I got bitten by a spider here once, so I don't know what kind it was.
A bad one. It's dead now, though, dear.
Yeah, we
Hopefully its
just have,
friends don't
Not very
simp for you.
nice.
we just have spiders that don't really have venom that'll affect you much if you're a human, I guess.
Well, most of the critters, when they move north into the colder climates, their adaptation lowers the venom toxicity. So
Yeah,
Over in the
come
ci-
down here if you want to die from a spider bite, because you can. And snake bites. And scorpions.
Yeah,
And
I
every other
can't think
goddamn
of too
thing.
many animals that are very poisonous up here.
or venomous.
Yeah.
You have like bears and stuff.
I mean, yeah, like we'll just have things that'll tear you apart.
Good old-fashioned bear tearing apart is much nicer than being...
Don't they?
Well,
Scorpions.
or trample you. Like moose are dangerous themselves too, just from
Yeah.
being big and large and gore you to death.
Do you see moose on like a regular basis?
I don't see much moose myself, but apparently they are generally around the area.
That's cool.
I hear they're a lot more prevalent, more so over in the Ontario section. I think we just get a lot more deer around here.
I love big wildlife.
Yeah, where I was born up in Smithers, apparently there's a lot of moose.
I've seen an armadillo.
Moose.
We have some elk
Armadillos
up
are
here.
weird.
but-
Hey, Linz, didn't one of your friends have a cottonmouth in their pool?
Yes. And then she picked it up with her pool net and threw it over the fence in someone else's garden. To which I went, let's hope that there's not like a young kid that lives there. And
Who
yeah.
caught it? Who caught it in the face?
yeah.
So to the stench first, or
I guess we could do the stench first. Might as well.
What are the options? Stench or...
north?
I guess, did we hear goblins in one direction or another?
I asked for perception checks and you got them.
Yes.
The stench is particularly bad. It's very, very bad. The closer you seem to get, the worse it appears to be.
Which, and that's from the...
From the passage to the right, the one to the
Okay.
east.
Okay.
Any noise coming from there? Is it like
Not
oubliette,
really. No, there doesn't seem to be any noise.
How about I stealth down the corridor to the right and just check out if there's anything actually there other than smell?
How long can you hold your breath?
But unless you're going to carry the light source, you're not really going to be able to see.
I have low light vision.
There's
I
nothing
could put light on her and take it off Marcus.
And then stealth might be a bit difficult.
She's not really stealthing though.
I could put light on the arrow, fire it down there, and then she could sneak up behind it. In case people didn't
Nobody
notice.
will be wondering why there's just a random arrow appearing out of nowhere.
That's funny.
Maybe I won't. Maybe it's not a good idea. I thought it was, but
But so
I can
would you
stealth
not
really well at the
hear
minute,
Any
so-
sound to the right then?
To the right, no, not so much. To the north, you hear. You think you hear the sounds of like weapons jingling and kind
no,
of
we should definitely go north then.
and kind of nervous shuffling of feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, your portion's good, I guess. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe to the right might be where their privy is and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Then maybe.
We should definitely go where we know there's something rather than we shouldn't like turn our back on it. So
Yeah, best just go north, and we can always examine that room at our risk later if we don't think there's anything that's gonna jump out at us.
we'll use the dead goblins to block up our nostrils.
Might disagree with that.
Nice.
You disagree with everything I say. I don't think you like me.
Not everything.
Most
Most
things.
things creepy and disgusting.
Well, that's everything about me.
So you're calling yourself disgusting?
Yes. Well, I'm a vivisectionist. What else could I be? I've got to be.
Funny.
Clinical? Sane?
You're kind of cute.
They're boring. Who wants to be clinical and sane? You're funny. Okay. So we're going north. Who's going? Is Marcus going in the front again?
Are you attempting to sneak? Are you just going up there?
We
Well,
have a
can
light
anybody
source.
else-
I don't think our sneak is very like.
Well, we can try and be quiet at least.
Yeah. Can
Yeah.
anybody else sneak anyway? So
Not officially.
we'll take.
I'm in
we'll go-
armor. No.
Hey, just thought I'd ask.
Well, you said that. Oh, okay.
Hello, puppy.
You have a puppy.
Well, more of a
Oh,
dog that's.
Permanently small?
What kind of dog
No,
is
she's
it?
Dalmatian and Akita, two dogs that shouldn't mix. So she looks a little more like a black lab, but she's occasionally unpredictable with other people. So
Oh, yeah, I remember you mentioned that she's a bit unpredictable. What does she
Yeah.
look like? Can you pick her up and show us?
I can't
Or
pick her up. She's
Is she
I
too
can-
big? Oh, she's pretty.
Aw.
Hey, dog. It looks not at all unpredictable. She's just like, yeah, whatever. Hal, do you want to name the goblins like, or if they are goblins, like Goblin A and Goblin B to make identifying easier?
Would you like me to do that?
I'm just saying, I just wondered. They have
Maybe.
to.
I'll do it in a minute.
So this is the Swirly Goblin tribe.
This is still swirly. The swirly goblins. So that's a goblin,
Quite a few of
apparently.
them.
That's a goblin.
Goblin?
It's a goblin.
What the hell's a goblin? Oh.
That's not like a nilbog, is it?
Could be.
I don't like those.
You need any help, like, naming or arranging them?
I'm good, thank you.
Ooh, there's another one of those rat dogs.
Rat dog. Oh, it's so cute. How could you not like one of those? It's awesome.
Mm.
It's so
Good
cute.
thing I
Rose
saved the
corpse.
heal spell.
Okay, that's what you see up ahead. Anyone who's creeping up there.
I don't know whether we were creeping, were we?
Well, whatever you were doing.
Creeping as best as possible with people in armor and a light source.
Yeah, not a marching song or anything, you know.
You approach the room and see 4 goblins facing a fairly ornate stone door with their weapons drawn.
Ornate. So they're facing away from us?
Yes, except for as you approach, these 2 at the back, these 2 that have just moved together, turn to face the corridor.
Okay.
But the others are still facing the door. 2 dog-like creatures recline on a pile of dirty rags to the side of the door.
How odd.
We'll have initiatives, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, that.
Ooh, nice.
My initiative goes up, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't put it up last time.
Ah,
Oh, wait. Sorry, that's not initiative.
Oh, goblins.
goblins are on a 26. Hey, dog.
26? They might be
Sorry.
going first then.
Sorry.
Hang on.
A critical initiative. Wow.
I can't find my initiative thing.
Goblin
I'm going on
dogs-
21. Okay.
Goblin dogs are on 17.
Okay, let me write goblin dogs down, because I don't have any of them.
Goblin dogs.
Goblin dogs. Okay, so we have goblins, followed by... So they're on 26.
Yes.
Is that 22 of yours thing for initiative?
No, that was, I misrolled my
Okay.
skill, so the other one, the 15.
Okay, so...
I don't have +8 initiative, unfortunately.
Okay, 15, 21. So I'm yeah. So goblins, and then which ones are the goblin dogs, Al? I can't see. I can't tell.
They're the dog-shaped ones.
No, I meant on the initiative.
Oh, they're the 17.
Okay, so I'm next then. Okay. And then Marcus, I think. And then where's Sigmund on? Oh, he's on 21, so he's next. Okay. And then the goblin dogs, and then Aelwyn. Okay, so goblins, me, Sigmund, Marcus, goblin dogs, Aelwyn.
Sounds good.
All right.
Who's
Guess who's
first?
going first?
Do you guys want to move yourselves up into that corridor where you would be, rather than being there? Is Marcus is Marcus up the front?
Probably.
Yes.
Then he's probably there.
And then I was going to. Do you want to go in front of me again,
Yeah.
Lockhart? Or because you were going to stay back, weren't you? This time, you said.
Well, I'm not going to go as frontline combat this time, but I'll still try and keep close enough to heal if need be. So
Okay. Thank you.
I'll let you go ahead, but I'm still
You're
because
still there
I'm
to protect
imagining
me.
we're actually might get pinned here. So
And I'll bring up the rear.
Bring it the rear.
Okay. Goblins?
Yep.
These 2 goblins, well, this one, well, I guess that one goes to there, and one goes to there. One's kind of fighting around the corner, so I'll give him a negative. The goblins on Marcus. Goblin number 1. A 17 hits him.
Yep.
Goblin number 2, I'll give him a -2 for fighting around the corner. Hits him anyway, with a potential... That a crit threat? Yes, potential crit threat with a short sword.
Good thing you're behind him.
Thankfully he rolls a 1. So then, damage is going to be, for the first one, 2, and for the second one, 4. That's a 6 points of damage.
And you were down 7, or you were at 7? Oh, that's right, you were down 7.
He's at 7 now.
You want Marcus?
So you
Yep.
got healed.
Yeah. I thought. Oh, okay. Then it's me, I think. Yep.
What are you doing?
I am going to. Can I get anywhere? Or is he? Is it all blocked up?
Plugged.
Pretty blocked in. Throw something.
Yeah, I'll throw a.
Can she throw? Or does the dwarf get in the way?
No.
Can I
No
tumble?
more than.
No more than I do.
Can I tumble?
You need acrobatics.
Well, can I not just do it on my dexterity?
I think tumbling through all of that's going to be a bit difficult.
Yeah, but I'm awesome.
How tall's the corridor here?
I'm bolshy, remember?
About 6 feet.
Okay, so I'm only stooping slightly.
I'm bolshy. I reckon I can do it.
Lockhart, what's the DC for tumbling through 2 allies and an enemy?
Let's see. She's only tumbling through one of them, so I believe it'll be their CMD plus 5 for actually going through them, plus another. Is it
Are you
another
telling me it's
2
not
for an additional enemy?
So that'd be 19.
What does that mean?
That's what you'd have to get to where you need to be.
Okay, well, currently, I don't have any skill in it, but my dexterity would give me, like, 5.
Can you
Okay,
do acrobatic? Can you do acrobatics untrained?
Probably not.
I just want to check to see if she has to make multiple rolls or just one roll.
I'll just not bother if it's going to be really difficult, because...
It's pretty difficult.
Okay.
Might want to put some ranks in acrobatics.
Yeah, well, I didn't have enough left to do anything I wanted to do left, so I'm good. We'll figure it
Armor
out.
check can be used untrained.
Oh, very good.
How long do we think we've travelled? Am I still under my mutagen?
I would say so.
Okay. Is it likely to run out in the middle of this battle?
I would say not, but shortly after, shall we
Okay.
say.
Right. Okay.
What are you doing?
So, I don't know, throw a dagger?
Throw a dagger.
Oh no, that's going to be just as hard, isn't it?
-4.
Minus
Can
4.
is there any rules for things like, because I'm so small, can I not, like, drop to the floor and crawl under people, or
There are no rules for that.
why? Surely that's a possibility.
Once you become a spider gnome, you can climb over them on the wall.
I'm
But
so
Yeah,
good at Spider Gnome. Can I hold my action then?
You can. What are you holding it for?
I'm going to hold it until I can move forward,
And then what?
and then I'm going to hit the first one that's in front of me with a mace.
Okay, very good.
Is that
So,
alright?
it's fine.
Okay.
So you're holding your action, and if an opportunity arises, you'll hit something with your mace.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Who's next?
Sigmund is next.
Sigmund. What are you doing?
Not much.
Tumble! Tumble!
Yeah, I don't really have much to do myself here.
This was not our best planning of bottleneck.
bottlenecks aren't really planned normally.
I blame Marcus.
Yeah, he's at the front.
Yep, and he's
Nope,
the
nope,
only
nope.
person.
Yes, I'm here.
I'll just defend for now, I guess.
Okay. Who's next?
That would be Marcus.
Okay, Marcus power attacks the one in front of him
Yay!
Splidgy.
and gets a 17.
Woohoo! Go, Marcus.
He does,
like him now.
he does 17 damage.
Wow!
The
Nice.
goblin is very, very, very dead.
Deader than Disco dead.
Disco's not dead. Disco lives forever.
No, Disco is life.
Marcus
Sorry.
takes a 5-foot step forwards into the room.
I guess in theory, Kixie could step forward and attack that goblin around the corner.
Can't do that. No, I can still. Can I not? I can't get past you though. Yeah, can I?
You can get past me.
You can move through him now because there's a space on the other side.
Oh, okay, okay. Shall I do that then?
You can, since you're holding your action to move
Okay.
and then hit.
So I move myself to below Marcus now, don't I, in the thing?
Correct. Yes.
I remember how it works. Okay, I'll do that then. I shall move
You
myself.
step up and attack.
I shall step up and I shall hit him with my mace.
I'm giving you a -2 like I gave him because you're fighting around the corner.
Okay. Well, I already have a +2, so I'm just going to be whatever I roll then.
Correct.
Which is a... Why did it not... I keep pressing it, it's not doing it. But there you go. 17.
That's a hit.
Yay! Damage is probably going to be rubbish. Why is it not doing it? Do it, damn it. There we go. 3.
It's a good hit.
It's not. It's a bit rubbish.
But you've
Well,
done
no,
it.
it isn't actually for me, because I can't do any damage anyway, so... Awesome.
You need to start flanking and sneak attacking.
I know, but I can't really do anything from...
It's hard in these little caves.
Yeah, from three people back, I can't do very much. My element of surprise is somewhat wasted by the fact that, like, 2 other people are in front of me.
Who's next?
That would be Goblin Dogs.
Oh dear. Okay, the goblin dogs move to attack. This one goes to here, and this one goes to there. The goblin dogs go to bite Marcus.
Don't hit him! Don't hit him!
I love it.
Nice doggies.
First one gets a 6. Second one gets a 19, which is a hit.
19?
That's a hit. Doing...
Ouch.
Ouch. Ouch. They've got big teeth.
Ooh.
5 damage.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Put you down to 2.
He's down to 2, and he has to make a save. What's his save? Hang on.
Well, that's that allergy thing.
Yes, this is this allergy thing. It is a 4th save. How good is Marcus at that? Oh, very good, apparently.
Goblin dog rolled.
Oh yeah, sorry, excuse me. Marcus rolled, changing computers. Okay, who's next?
Aelwyn.
Ilwyn, do something good.
Let's see. I'll move up the 5 feet and
Cast
with
a
my...
spell!
Oh, what the hell.
You're not very wizardly.
I'm first level. Okay, I'm going to lob...
Where's the arcane mystery?
I'm going to lob sleep in there.
Go sleep. Where are you putting it?
See, that does what? I can drop it in...
Is it 10-foot radius?
I think so. Double check.
So
We need to get little, like, things that you can, like, the things you could get for,
Like,
dungeons.
Yeah, I suspect something he'll add is like spell radius markers.
Yeah,
I
and,
would.
like, fireball things and stuff. They would be useful.
So could you drop it like there?
Like that. That would be good.
That's so cool.
And then you'd get 3 of them, right? Is
Yeah, it's a 10-foot radius burst.
that a 10-foot radius?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. You catch 3 there.
All right.
2 dogs and a goblin.
We'll drop it there.
The puppies! Won't somebody think of the puppies?
That'll do it.
Puppies.
That'll do up to 4 hit dice.
Go for it. What's that save?
Will that be, what, a 15?
Really good. Let's do the goblin first. Let's do the goblin dogs first. Goblin dog 1. Will save. Where are you?
Shall I undo this now?
Sure. Will save. Oh,
Undo is cool.
Look at a plus. 10. 1 is asleep. 2 is asleep. Not bad. And the goblin has what for a will save? Oh, -1.
We like that.
He passes!
No.
These goblins have had some pretty high rolls, really.
They have, right?
And that takes off my other first level spell. Okay.
Good work.
But you still have
brother.
your bonded item spell.
Oh, yes. We don't talk about that. That's for emergencies.
There we go.
We don't
So
talk
both
about the bonded item spell.
Both goblin dogs are asleep. Who's next?
That would be to the goblins.
Okay, the goblins. This goblin is moving to there with his short bow, and his buddy is moving to there with his short bow. The one that's next to Marcus is going to attack him with his little sword. Oh, potential critical threat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Marcus, it was nice adventuring with you.
Confirmed critical
Holy
threat.
crap! You rolled that same thing twice, exactly the same.
And Marcus is on
I call
2 hit
foul.
points.
He takes 2. Roll 2 1s for damage.
He's at 0. Okay.
Marcus is on 0.
I call foul on 2 of the exact same dice roll.
How's that?
The goblins rolled 3 19s in a row.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see what the short bows do to him. They're actually firing into combat at Marcus, so they're at -1 to hit.
So what happens if you don't care about hitting your compatriots and just fire in full strength?
First,
It doesn't really allow you to do that.
They both miss him.
Yay!
And miss everybody else in the corridor, I assume. So
Yes, apparently. They both embed in your head. Who's next?
That would be Sigmund.
Sigmund, do something good.
Honestly, I'm just going to delay until I can actually move up there. Well, let's see. I guess I'm just going to move past the goblin, provoke the attack of opportunity, just kind of move into the corner beside the dogs there, and then try and heal Marcus.
So you're taking the attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Alright, here it comes.
that's heroism.
Isn't
Or
it just-
stupidity, depending on how this rolls.
It's heroism. It rolled a 4.
Yay!
That's a 4 for the goblin.
So I'll move over there, and then cast Cure Light Wounds on Marcus.
You know Marcus was going to attack that goblin regardless, don't you?
That because he is foolish.
No, it's because he's heroic.
Oh,
Well, it's better than 0 with a 2.
yeah.
Not much better than 0, but it's better. Okay, am I still here? Yes, I am.
Marcus is next.
Marcus, now fully healed, power attacks the goblin.
Fully healed with 2 points.
And misses.
Toreg is just that good.
Yeah, apparently. Just on a 2, he's fully healed. Who's next, Burb?
That would be me.
Go for it. -2 to attack that goblin.
Okay, well, it's him again.
I did kind of soak the attack of opportunity, so you can kind of move past him too.
15.
You can actually move in there if you want to. It's really,
Where? How?
you
Where?
can basically run around that goblin because he can't attack you again.
What, so like up to here?
Just don't kick the sleeping dogs.
Oh, they're asleep, okay. Okay.
You can move to there, yeah.
Yeah, alright, I'll do that
'Cause
then.
he's
I rolled.
already had his attack of opportunity.
Okay, I rolled though.
On a
Can I do anything?
No, you
But
missed.
that'll be +2 because
Yes.
you.
Because I'm flanking.
No, it's because you're not around a corner anymore.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Actually,
17.
it's +2 anyway, because you've still got a mutagen on.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
that's
but
why
it
it's-
balanced it out because it was -2 and it balanced it out, but now it's back up to well,
Right,
that'd be 17.
you hit.
Mm-hmm.
Damage.
Yay. That would be 4. It's pretty good for me.
It falls over.
Yay!
Trying to get rid of him. There he is. Oof, he's gone. Who's next?
That would be the goblin dogs who are asleep, I believe.
They are still asleep.
I'll move them so that they are asleep.
Have you
And
seen
then it
that?
would be Aelwyn.
I relabeled them.
What did you Should we let them lie because they're sleeping dogs?
That's funny.
I guess I will fire off my bow at this goblin straight up for me.
Okay, no negatives because he's not in combat.
Ooh.
And anything that would be blocking you is actually asleep. So I'll assume it's not blocking you.
And the rest of the party's short, so.
Well, you can fire through your own party members.
What are you trying to say? We're not all short. Well, yeah, we are.
Good shot.
Nice.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's some damage. Who's next?
That would be back up to the top, and now it is the goblins.
The
Or
goblins.
Round 3.
The goblins take a 5-foot step backwards and fire their bows. One at Kixie and one at Sigmund.
Go for it.
Sigmund, 5.
Nope.
Kixie, 11.
To hit.
To hit.
Yeah, try a bit harder.
Who's next?
I am invincible. That would be Sigmund.
Sigmund, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna coup de grace the goblin dog.
Really?
I am damaged myself.
Okay.
Mind, I guess. Well, Marcus is more likely to down him in one hit. So yeah.
Plus, as long as you don't engage them melee, we're free to shoot at them.
That too.
And they're free to shoot back at you.
Yeah, but they're not hitting us much.
Except for when they roll 3 19s in a row.
Yeah, except for
Yeah, I call
Yeah,
foul on that
They
one.
used all that up.
I have to say, I think it was a good job that was Marcus that caught all that.
Yeah.
Would we have not done very well?
So yeah,
Oh,
I'm just gonna coup de grace that one there.
Okay, go for it. You have to roll the coup de grace? I guess you do.
Automatic critical.
Ah, yes.
I guess technically I could roll low enough, not whatever.
You could actually roll low enough not to kill it. What did you get? A 21. It's dead.
Yay!
He dies. Coup de grace the dogs. He is... Oh,
Seems a little mean-hearted to do that, really, doesn't it?
a wee bit.
There's probably not enough left to stuff, even.
I know. It's such a waste of a decent body.
Just a clean blow to the neck.
I'm just filling in my throwing dagger stats. What is my attack bonus for throwing?
Dex.
Dex.
Pretty much the same with everything else.
Okay, so it's plus 4 then. Is that right?
Yep.
Because my attack bonus for everything else is plus 4 or plus 6 when I'm mutagened.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. You get +1 for being small and +3 from your dex.
So and it also increases the same for my mutagen.
Yes.
Awesome.
They're dex mutagen.
Yep.
Alright, who's next, Ferb?
That would be Marcus.
Marcus charges directly ahead.
Of course he does. Filled with the confidence of 2 hit points.
Can he get power attack on a charge?
Yep.
Alright, he's going to do that then. That'll be 20.
Yikes.
And
Oh, that's
14.
good.
And 14 damage.
Yay.
Boom. That goblin has died.
Where can I hear a dog from? Is that your dog thing?
Yeah, she's going nuts from dogs outside.
That's fine.
Dog.
I thought I could. I was like making it up for a second. I was like, I can hear another dog.
It's that goblin dog woofing in its sleep.
Oh no, it's the dead one. It's come back to haunt us.
That goblin hits the wall and just disappears.
Oh.
Well, in a pile of death.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
With a sword through his face.
That seems reasonable.
As long as his equipment's salvageable.
Yeah, it's got a big sword cut through it. Who's next?
So good. That would be me. Can I... So this one's asleep, the
Yes.
dog.
Uh-huh.
I shall move up to... Oh, yeah, I shall move up to the last one then.
Go for it.
And step in and kick his ass with my kicky assiness.
You could charge from there, right? 10 feet.
Charge? Oh, okay, I should do that.
+2 to hit.
Okay. I'm already on +2, so it's +4 to hit now then.
Correct.
That's kind of awesome.
Stack
I
it
just-
was-
Did I just roll that? That roll? That was me, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So +4, so 4, 13.
Whiff.
Yeah. It's because I was concentrating on running. I'm not a runner, I'm a hitter.
Stabber.
Yeah, there you
Who's next?
go. That would be the goblin dogs.
They're snoring.
Asleep.
They are asleep.
One sleeps eternally.
Apparently. Unless somebody
very
brings him back as a zombie.
That would be awesome.
Zombie goblin dog.
I think I need a few levels for that.
And then you can have a zoblin dog.
Goblin?
Is that where you inflate it with air and it floats too?
Yes, that's right. And you have a basket underneath. Who's
Right,
next, Linz?
Airwin.
I'm not going to try and coup de grace the dog because I would probably screw that up and just wake it up. So I will step up and shoot at the goblin with my minuses.
Go for it.
No.
Whiff. Who's next?
Back up to Goblin.
The goblin is not happy. He backs into the doorway a bit, drops his bow and draws his sword, and goes on the defensive a bit.
Oh, I feel kind of sorry for him now.
Who's next?
I don't.
Sigmund.
He's thinking coup de grace the last dog.
Yeah.
He's going to do it. Just because he gets to roll 3d8. Oh, 3d10.
+9. Yeah.
That's big. Oh, 26. He's so dead. It's gone.
Oh, poor doggy.
Who's next?
That would be Marcus.
Marcus steps in and power
Marcus.
attacks. Power attacking. 22.
Yes.
Pretty certain even on the defensive that's going to hit the goblin
Yay.
for 13 points of damage. The goblin collapses in a whimpering pile. Good work, people.
We're good.
Ornate doors.
So
I think
the
my thing's going
goblins-
to be wearing off now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I feel so normal.
So the goblins look like they were looking at this door, staring at this door with their weapons drawn?
Yes, you realise there are a couple of overturned tables and they appear to be pointing at the door.
So they were trying to get in or defend something that was in the door.
Well, we're not in
You
much
You said
shape.
the door's ornately carved, right?
Correct.
Any particular motif or sigils or...
Let's see if whoever wrote this adventure actually wrote anything on the door. The stone door is ancient and is covered in strange runic characters that swim as your eyes focus on them. It has not been opened in a long time. The stone is very cold if you touch it. You can feel the cold rolling off the door.
So
Is,
colder than surrounding air.
The thing that you say is swimming, is it like the tattoos on the goblins?
It's similar in that the motion is similar, but it's
Am I
not.
still sickened?
No, you're
Should I?
fine.
Okay.
No, you were fine as soon as you walked away.
Okay.
So we're pretty... let's see. Marcus is pretty beat up still.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. I'm thinking we should take definitely time for a retreat or breather.
I might be able to give Marcus a brief
Pussy.
respite if you want to push on past the door.
Let's see.
Pussy.
Well, I'd almost want to, if anything, we thought to the south was a possible refuge point.
We thought it might lead outside as well, because we could smell fresh air.
So the question is, do we want to take the safe way out? Or do we want to risk going south and possible more fights to see if that leads somewhere safe?
First, let's search the goblins.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
That's 4 goblins with standard stuff, plus
Alright.
12 gold pieces, 9 silver pieces, 14 copper pieces.
14 copper?
Mm-hmm. One of them has a small onyx in his pocket.
Small onyx had.
And another one has piercing his lobe of one ear and up through the point in the top. So it's kind of spiral stick
As an earring?
as an earring.
Oh, I need that.
I will scan them all with detect magic.
The spiral stick is magical.
It's amazing. I need it for my collection of amazing spiral stick earrings.
Is that spellcraft?
Yes.
Oops.
Oops.
Oh, I typed it in wrong.
Oh, it didn't do anything. I didn't see anything.
Command not recognized.
I didn't see a thing.
18.
18 is good. Yeah, fair enough. It's a wand of mage armor.
A wand of mage armor as an earring?
Yes. Well, it's not an earring. It's a wand. He's just stuck it through 2 holes in his ear.
Oh, I love him. I want to be him.
He's dead.
Awesome. Well, yeah, but he was cool and stuck wands as earrings. I would like him.
He was
I
pretty dumb.
like body modification.
Hopefully it's got a few charges left.
14 charges.
Woo! Can I use it?
You have mage armor on your list?
No. What list? I don't have a list of.
I do.
like that.
Your list of spells.
I don't have mage armor on mine.
Well, that'll let our mage cast another interesting spell per day instead of having a slot for mage armor.
More sleeps.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can have it. I'll let him. Only if he wears it as an earring, though. I'll help you pierce your ears. I've got daggers.
So do I.
Hang on. I can make them hygienic. There we go.
I'm not sure if gnome spit is technically hygienic.
It is. It's very hygienic.
Hey, gnomes is magical.
Yeah, there you go.
Should I try and do something about Marcus's wounded status?
Just a flesh wound.
All right then.
I can't say I've
still
ever
good.
heard of a
He's still
wizard
good.
being able to heal wounds. I mean, that's something that a god like Torig is able to do. Knits wounds back together like he knits chainmail in his forge.
We all have our secrets.
Why can't I find
It's all
anything
magic.
that tells me about tripping on this website that I'm looking at?
Tripping.
Yeah, because apparently my sickle can trip as a special, but when I click the link,
No,
it doesn't
it's
do it.
better at tripping.
It's what?
When you trip with it, you get a +2 bonus. It's better at it. You
Yes.
can trip with any weapon.
Okay. Well, because next to it on the grid it had special
Trip.
as trip, and I just wanted to see what it meant. So I get a +2 to trip with it.
Yes.
That's kind of awesome.
But if you
But
don't
you-
have improved trip, you get an attack of opportunity when you try to trip.
Okay. It's a +2 against what? Damage or?
No, just on the roll to trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
You knock down your target by pulling his feet out from under him.
Because of the shape of a sickle, it's easier to do.
You like scoop him.
Padding my character out.
I like that though. You know what it does.
And I'm trying to find gods, but I can't find gods.
That's because they're not on the website, because they're technically considered as fluff text and therefore not open source.
They're specific to the Galarian campaign setting and all that
Okay.
stuff.
If I look in the gnome book, will I have gnome gods? Gnomes of Galarian?
I don't think gnomes
Probably.
really. I don't know whether they're gnomish gods.
Nethys, that's all you need to know.
Want
Nephis.
a gnome god.
There
Not
probably is a
everyone.
religion section or something in the book that'll be.
Oh, yep. Favored gnome deities.
Who have you got?
Ooh.
Who do you want?
I would like the god of invention and clockwork, please. The
No.
steampunk god.
Who is that?
That is Brigh, B-R-I-G-H.
Oh, better put it back on the fez then, so I got the gear.
Or I could have. Ooh.
Don't make me get the god book out. There's a god of like cruelty and pokiness.
Is your Lockhart?
Zon
Is your god Torag? Did you say?
Yep, Torag.
Apparently, he's the god of the forge, protection, and strategy.
And stick in the mud.
Ooh.
Stick in the mud.
I don't want him then.
Have I not been about the forge and strategy and
Okay,
protection?
I would like to be Nevi. My god to be Nevi Rombo Dazzle.
What the hell is that?
That is a gnome god for sure.
It is the god of gems, stealth, and gambling.
Nice.
Well, you do that every time you use your mutagen, so.
There you go. Or I could. Oh, that's boring.
It's
oh,
certainly no. It's certainly
farming,
no tiki
hunting,
tiki fast
trade, and
paws.
family. That sounds.
Chickatika fast pause.
Yeah.
What?
I like that one.
Chickatika fast pause is the god of raccoons.
Oh. Can I worship the god of raccoons?
No, he's in the fair room setting. He's the companion of whose companion? Can't remember. He hangs out with one of the gnomish gods.
I just remember it from Tomb of Hagamoth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew the name. I was like, that could be cool. Okay. All right. Should I go for invention, clockwork, freedom, wine, and bravery, or gems, stealth, and gambling?
You don't have any. You don't have any.
Kaelin.
You don't have any. Yeah, flaying, skinning, and disemboweling.
Well, invention is that technically maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, I've got the god of hunting and farming.
That's no fun. Hang on. You need what is it? Zol Cthulhu.
Zon Cthulhu.
Zon Cthulhu.
That's all about.
I would like
But
to have
he's
a god
evil.
so I can...
Evil.
Yes, because your gnome's so well rounded.
What do you mean? My gnome's really well. I'm writing a background character,
Evil's just
background thing and everything.
Perspective.
Yeah, as a worshipper, she's going to be at least one step away from chaotic evil, which she is.
Well, actually, if she's not even a cleric, she doesn't even have to be within the alignment.
How funny is that? You could be a lawful good worshipper of Zol Cthulhu.
What some people choose to have as their bedroom activity is completely up to them. It has nothing to do with their alignments.
Right. Basically, he's Pinhead.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Well, that's not boring.
I want to worship Pinhead.
You want to worship Pinhead.
Yes,
It's
please.
essentially right, he is Pinhead.
That's
Oh, yeah.
amazing. Alright, what's he called?
Basically, he went away for a while to somewhere distant and far away and came back different.
Okay, what's he called? Do
you want a picture?
Yeah, hang on, let me look. What's he called? Tell me.
Zon Cthulhu,
Zon.
I believe. Yes,
Okay.
Zon Cthulhu.
God of Pinhead. God
Yeah.
of Pinhead. Where did Hal go? Are you coming through here to show me?
Oh, he's. Where is he?
Gone. Oh, he's showing me.
Oh,
on
he's
here.
grabbing a book.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I could just look it up online, probably. Maybe.
Yeah, you could probably find a picture online. But...
Hello.
Hello.
Zon Cthulhu is actually lawful evil.
Can I have him then?
Mhm.
Okay.
Not a cleric. There he is.
Oh my god, that's so my god.
There he is.
Okay. Lawful evil. Okay.
So you're going goth.
Can I come and get that book from you and have a look through it?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I shall.
He is the Midnight Lord, the god of envy, pain, darkness, and loss.
So this ornately carved door isn't like bulging like something's trying to get out, and that's what made the goblins look at it.
No, it's roiling with cold. You can feel the cold basically from where you're stood. There you go, sweetheart. What is this?
So it's their fridge.
Say hi to Mike. Yes, Mike.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm not. It was full when I started. No, it's me. So, this door, what are you doing with it?
Leaving it alone.
I will scan it with detect magic.
The door does not appear to be magical other than the runes that are rolling around on it.
No,
You're getting an illusion. That's illusion. The runes are illusion magic.
Are the runes in any particular language you might know?
Hal, some pages fell out of the book.
Yeah, no, they've been loose
Okay.
in the back for a while.
I thought you were about to murder me then.
Sorry, sweetie.
Holy crap.
The binding on Gods and Magic was not very good, I have to confess.
Yeah, okay.
Binding
that was like
gods.
the terrifying thing ever.
The door has illusion and abjuration magic.
Abjuration. Interesting.
Well, if you can't make anything of it, Aelwyn, I believe it would be prudent to leave it alone. We're not in the best situation to handle any more surprises.
Give me a linguistics check.
Oh, I'm a cunning linguist.
Me too.
No, I really am. I have natural linguist, gift of tones. Yeah.
I just love it. It had to be a cunning linguist.
Sorry, I totally forgot that was the rude version of what I meant to say. I didn't mean to say that one, sorry. I meant to say the other thing, but I forgot. I got excited then. I'm excitable. It's my character. Shut up.
Only a 16 for me.
So what do I need to do? Because I'm
roll
a natural
linguistics.
linguist. I don't have it as a skill though.
Well, then it's just int, then, isn't it?
I thought that trait gave it
But
to
I
you
have,
as a skill.
yeah, I have natural linguist.
No,
How does that work then?
The trait means that when you learn one language with linguistics, you actually get 2.
Oh, right.
That's rubbish. Okay, I won't bother then.
So I guess just my 16.
It's some form of draconic. But it's
I've got draconic.
I have draconic.
It's quite old.
Oh no, I don't have draconic. I'm lying.
Actually, Marcus has draconic.
Yay.
It's old, very old. It's also not quite draconic. There's other things in there too that might be dwarven.
Where is this? This is
I
on
recognize
the...
this letter. It says A.
On the door.
On the
Oh,
door.
then it's safe.
You get the impression it's some kind of warding to kind of hold something in.
So hold something in on the other side, not holding the goblins back from
You
getting
don't
in
think?
there.
No, you don't think so. It's barring the door from the other side.
Can I copy down the runes in my notes?
Not really. They keep moving. That's what the illusion part is doing. You think?
I have.
It's making the letters swim.
I have +2 versus illusion for in my saving throws.
You're going to disbelieve.
Yes. Can I? May I disbelieve it, please?
Well, in principle, probably to stop the letters swimming.
Okay. Then I can help him write them down.
Maybe.
But then that's when Cthulhu comes out when you write down the things, isn't it?
Exactly. That's exactly what happens.
Okay, I won't do that then.
And then a tentacle will grow out your ear.
Exactly. I don't want that to happen.
Actually, you could have a tentacle grow out your arm. Later on, level 2 is it? Level 3?
What's that? Oh yeah, tentacles. I can get
You can
tentacles.
have a tentacle.
I want a tentacle.
You're going to turn into Cthulhu. That's what you're...
Especially now you've got the right god for it.
I already am Cthulhu on the inside.
I like that.
I just have to make it. I can't wear my earphones are bugging me.
So, Finn, where are you investigating this door? Are you just kind of stood at the end of the corridor?
Yeah, I guess I moved up to the doorway.
You're actually up by the door.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Make me a perception check as you move up to the door. The door's actually that line, so you need to move 1 step forward.
Okay.
You actually want to be up by the door. But from there, you can make me a perception check.
All right.
Thingster.
With my I'm an elf bonus.
Uh,
No.
That's awesome. Okay, the door is very enticing. It looks beautifully and awesome. Magic-y.
Ooh.
Magic-y.
I like magic things. It must be mine.
Go
I like
open the
magic
door.
things too.
You can feel the cold kind of coming off the door in waves. You're not sure whether it's real or whether it's part of the illusion.
So what season are we in now? Is it summer or?
It's spring.
So cold's refreshing. That's nice. I like this door.
Yes. Ah. So what are you doing with it?
I say we should leave it alone.
But it's pretty.
You are so boring. Oh, leave it alone. Don't stuff it. Don't cut bits off. Oh my god. What are you do for fun? Like sit around and like read books or something?
So
No, I prefer a good anvil, a nice hot forge, some good proper iron ore to melt down.
what kind of metal
yes,
is this
forging
made
weapons.
of?
Hmm?
What kind of metal does it look like?
It's a stone door.
Oh, stone. Oh.
It's made of stone.
Is there a ring pull or a?
No, look, it looks almost seamless.
It's magic. I don't have anything to help. I don't think. What's the Highlander thing do? It's about rock and stone, isn't it?
You get bonuses when you're in rocky places.
Okay. So do I get bonuses to identify stone?
Stealth.
No,
No?
it's stealth. It's stealth.
Okay. Okay.
Sneaking around in the hills.
Dance, ghost sound, prestidigitation, dancing
Did you
light.
just move right up to the door?
Well, yeah, it's pretty.
Okay, then you trigger the traps that are there.
Dumbass!
I am, by the way, right where my fig is, just sort of like tapping my
I see
toes
that. You all hear
and
three.
face palming continually.
Uh-oh.
There are 3 clicks.
This isn't good.
Dumbass! Oh my god.
And you were the one that's saying the dwarf that says leave the door alone is being boring. But you also call the elf who opens the door dumbass.
I haven't opened it yet. I just
Have you
cut
not
off all the
figured
traps
out
in front
I'm
of it.
just not a very pleasant person to be around? I worship the god of envy, pain, darkness, and loss.
As of 5 minutes ago.
As of 5 minutes ago. It might change. I might pick somebody else soon. Because you don't want to stay with the same one for too long.
Have you heard about
Mythical
Torrig
golf.
today?
Oh,
Oh,
we're doing badly here.
well, the 21 was pretty bad.
17 will actually miss you, won't it?
Yeah, I'm at a 17 armor class.
What was the 26?
Javelins.
That's 3 javelins coming out of the side walls.
Ouch.
You get the impression that there was a 4th hole at one point, but it doesn't seem to have been reset.
Ow.
It's a good job, probably.
This is going to hurt a lot.
Probably mortally.
Let's see. Actually, javelins are hardcore.
My next character is going to be awesome, though.
Oh!
That's full points for 12 damage.
Ouch.
I'm slumping into the ground.
And another 9.
Are
So
you dead?
21. Yeah, that should pretty much put me off.
How dead are you? Are you actually dead?
He might
well,
be.
Yeah, I was at
He
7,
should
so
be.
21, that put me at minus 14.
What you call?
12.
Oh!
He's proper dead.
Ouch! Okay, Marcus pulls you back.
Sigmund attempts to stabilize.
There's nothing to stabilize, is there?
Can I stuff him?
I should have bloody cast that spell on me.
Oh.
Before he died, he said that he was going to donate his body to medical research.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't.
Is he dead? Did you kill
Yes.
somebody in the second session, Hal?
He's totally dead.
Wow.
That was
DEA dead
that was 3 javelin traps that were all set off on 1 square.
from 3 times javelin traps.
I didn't actually, with all the warnings from the door, I never expected anyone to actually just walk up to it.
Because he was a dumbass. Are you ashamed of yourself? Are you suitably ashamed?
Yes, well now I can roll up a proper character, I guess.
Hey, the big benefit, of course, is that that now there are no more traps, so you just walk straight up to the door.
Awesome. Oh, that's sad.
I've relabeled him.
You've relabeled him as.
Dead mage.
So now I'm thinking we should just head
can't
back to
see
town
it.
for a proper funeral.
Elwyn's corpse.
Oh. How long have we been hanging out with him?
Oh, at least a week and 2.
Oh, I thought we were like.
No, it was a few months you hung out together. You were caravan guards and all of that.
I should have cast Infernal Healing on myself, even though I hadn't taken any damage.
What does that do?
Gives
Fast
you
healing.
fast healing.
Nice.
What level was that trap?
It's challenge rating 2 trap.
Is that high? That's not very high, is it?
No.
Wow.
That's 3 of them going off at once.
Yeah.
Dude.
And a 4 on my perception.
Yeah, there was the perception that killed it, I think. He had the perception check as well and fluffed it. It is a DC 20 to spot it, but...
Oh, wow. Oh, dear.
Aylwin, I hardly knew you.
Oh.
Poor old Elwyn.
Okay, get making another character so we can meet you in like 5 minutes.
I'll probably do something nasty like an Inquisitor then.
Back in town.
Ooh.
Trying everything. There's going to be a summoner. Nobody's been one of those.
Yeah, that whole Aylwin thing's kind of bizarre.
I think it's kind of cool.
Sad, sad, sad.
Poor old Aylwin.
That's sad.
I could never spell his name.
Now I'm going to have to come up with something worse to spell.
Every time I looked at it, I had to spell it out in my head before I said it. You probably noticed the brief half-second pauses as I went Aylwin.
I almost feel bad rolling those 3 javelin traps.
Well,
You should.
Almost.
I was this close to poisoning them as well.
well, it wouldn't have made any difference because you can only be dead that much once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
poison doesn't stay fresh that long, though, you know.
Perhaps they were rusty and you got tetanus.
Lovely.
Oh, wait, did you take into account I've got a leather kilt?
Woo! Yes, they all went through that.
Oh, it's so sad.
So, what's the party doing?
Morning.
What's left of the party
I'm suggesting picking up the corpse, heading back to town, and burying our poor fallen comrade.
Yep, that's exactly what we need to do.
doing? Okay.
Are you sure you're not going to let me, just,
No.
Okay.
And you're not allowed to do it to me either.
I need that in writing, though. I need, yeah, because
I've
otherwise...
written it to you twice already.
I am not an organ donor.
You need to write it, get it witnessed,
I will get it tattooed if I need to.
you need
And
to
then she'll just cut round it. That only applies to those parts.
Yeah, there you go. you need to file it with the right person in town because otherwise it's not true. So
That's so funny.
make sure that you do everything you can because otherwise I'm having your ass.
I'll
Literally.
file it with every person in town.
Just in case people thought I was cheating. Hang on.
No, I quite thought it's don't approach the shiny door. Don't approach the shiny door.
Are you
Why are
okay,
you approaching
Faye?
the shiny door?
Oh, I'm okay.
You're not sad. We
A
didn't
little
make-
bit, but...
Oh.
Perhaps it can get something with hit points next time.
Well, that's the idea is whether I go for something that can survive or for another arcane character
I'm
to...
gonna say you probably
Be
do
a
need an arcane
Vegas. Be
character.
an arcane character that can survive.
Oh, okay. So, Tiefling Sorcerer, okay.
Tiefling. A
Tiefling.
sorcerer would work.
That would be cool.
Sorcerer, yeah.
I always like the Fae bloodline, but nobody ever likes that but me.
Are we likely to adventure in the woodlands?
Maybe.
He might let us just for you because he'll feel bad now. You can probably milk him for loads of stuff.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, but how?
I don't think you want me
killed
trying to milk Hal. That doesn't sound right.
but Hal, you killed me.
I
You
know,
have
it's
to be
bad.
nice to me.
That only works for you, dear.
Oh.
So I just get to roll 5d6 on character generation this time, then.
And keep all of them.
Yes.
We'll just tell you what numbers to have.
Okay.
So 17. 17.
So, you return to town?
Yes.
Are you going the short way out or the long way out?
Which is the short way?
We're
Or
not.
the way you know. is
Oh,
the
okay.
short way.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna risk anything with party member down and the other 2 of us a fair bit damaged.
Marcus will carry the elf out.
Should we not make
Aw.
we need to make a procession we need to make a stretcher and carry him and
Well, you need that for all the
We get
goblin
out of
armor
here
and
before
whatnot.
the goblins kill us.
No fun. We should
Marcus
do things
slings the
properly.
corpse over his shoulder and walks off.
I'll carry the big pile of our loot on my back.
I don't know if you carry all the armor.
How much
many-
does leather weigh?
I don't know, a lot. 10 pounds?
Well, it's the short bows, or the, short bows that are worth the highest.
My max load is 230.
Your max drag is 1150.
I'm carrying about 94 right now.
Leather weighs 15 pounds.
And
I can't really carry anything. I'm a bit of a wuss.
Marcus
we'll leave the armor in a pile in the trade room.
Yeah, we can do. Oh yeah, we can just do that. And then put a sign there saying "Do not touch. It is ours."
in Goblin.
Yeah, and see what happens. And they're like, yeah.
It's about 3 hours back to town.
I can't believe you killed him, Hal.
I didn't, it was that javelin trap.
So, are we able to make off with the rest of it, or just leaving the leather behind?
What else have you got? Short swords?
Short swords, leather armor, short bows,
Light
wooden
and
shields.
and short.
What do the shields weigh? Shields weigh 5 pounds each, that's not too bad.
I can carry some things. I can carry like, I can make myself look like a Ninja Turtle, and I can carry the shields like that. Like on my back. Like, what?
It's so funny.
Why?
Short swords only weigh 2 pounds, so you're fine. You can probably get out with everything
Yeah.
but the armor.
And they're the most expensive part, too.
The short swords?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
You can probably get out with almost with everything but the armor.
So
Okay.
we'll just pile up the leathers in the room with all the crates and stuff in it.
And
Maybe
leave.
they'll be there. When we,
Maybe they won't.
maybe they won't.
Well, there's not
Maybe
much we
there'll
can
be
do about it if
goblins
we can't
wearing
carry it.
double-layered armor.
If we can't carry it, then there's nothing we can do about it, really.
The map just went away.
It's fine. Maybe we'll get back, maybe we don't. But
We'll get back. We'll be fine. It's still good.
it's leather armor, so maybe the goblins will just eat it.
Do you want? I'm just putting the stats for my throwing dagger onto my online character sheet. My damage for a throwing dagger is 1d3. Do I plus or minus anything because of myself?
You add your strength.
That's what I thought. So my strength is +1. That's what I couldn't remember. Sorry. I'm not good at doing all the fine print stuff.
There you go.
Have we noticed any particular graveyard around the town?
Oh, how that looks really good.
What?
The drawings changed.
Thanks. Ah! Yes, it has. You have not noticed any particular graveyard as yet.
I'm sure we're going to
And
be.
the shrine to Aristel is an unmanned shrine?
No, it is actually manned. Staffed.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't say manned.
Staffed.
Staffed. We used to have to not use it when we were working at the university. Is that right? That was when we did it, wasn't it?
Is it
Correct.
one of those gender-neutral movement type things?
It is a gender-neutral movement. Gender-neutral.
I never quite got that myself, but I am a guy, so clearly I'm biased.
I think it was quite common in a lot of places nowadays, isn't it?
To be staffed.
Yeah, you say it's staffed instead of manned.
Yeah, girls like a good staffing.
Yes, because it's all of that kind of thing is all because of women, obviously.
So,
He says changing the suitcase. What am I doing? Dagger.
I guess we'll go to.
Do we know what his religion was? Like who his deity was?
Well, I would assume Nethys as a magic user.
Mm-hmm. So is there a Nethys temple here, or a Nethys?
Oh no, they have the one shrine to Aristel.
Okay.
But I think
Do you know what a burial that would be appropriate to somebody of?
I could try knowledge religion to see how much I know of Nethys's customs.
We should do it in a proper way of befitting his beliefs.
You need dragonfire.
We need dragonfire. What? Why do we need dragonfire?
Stop talking, corpse.
Are you going to the shrine?
Yeah, I'm going to the shrine. I rolled a 12 to figure out what burial rites a follower of Nethys might like.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I guess being fireballed might work, right?
Oh, can we fireball? We can fireball him and get away with it. That's awesome.
Maybe.
I'm thinking maybe a funeral pyre then.
That's pretty. He said he looked like a Viking, didn't he? We could do like the whole Viking thing.
Maybe we can.
Oh, that was the dwarf.
Oh.
Maybe we can even do it on top of the remains of that spire there.
A burning spire. That would be kind of cool.
Nice. So you're going into the shrine?
Yeah, I guess we'll knock on it.
There isn't anything to knock on. All of the doors and windows have basically been blown out to leave the whole place open to the air.
We'll walk in then.
Alright, nature has come back in here.
Oh, I have knowledge nature.
That's awesome.
If we need it. Oh.
Yes, that'd be helpful.
Sorry.
There is a woman stood in the middle of the shrine. She's praying.
Have we met her?
You have not met her. She has unkempt hair and a bow across her back. She's wearing leather armor.
I guess I'll just give
A big kiss?
no, just a knock against the stone to make our presence known and say, hello, are you the keeper of the shrine?
She turns around and stands up from praying. She's human. She's quite tall, and looks like she spent a lot of time outside.
Is she pretty?
She's not unpretty.
That's good. We like pretty.
She's
Are
She's outdoorsy looking.
Yay.
Are you Mistress Gisela?
I am. How may I help you?
Oh god, you remembered names. I was
Wrote
supposed
them
to remember
down.
that.
We have had a unfortunate accidents while defeating goblins to the south. One of our compatriots has fallen, and we wish to do him honor and funeral rites.
Was he a follower of ours still?
We do not believe so, but he was an elf, one of the forest folk.
The chosen people.
But we didn't hold it against him.
We didn't hold it against him.
Only when he asked.
And we believe he may be a follower of Nethys, but we are sure to accept whatever funeral rites you are prepared to offer.
What, you guys want to just check my character sheet?
That would be
No.
cheating.
They'll do that after they've buried you for the piety bonus.
Oh hell yeah! No, because we want to get the we want to get.
Can I
good
haunt
stuff.
Sigmund now?
Could I haunt Sigmund? Ooh. Yes, I guess you can.
He threatened to, didn't he? At one point, I'm sure I remember that.
Sigmund is haunted as part of his oracleness.
Oh, okay.
So maybe he gets haunted by Aelwyn from now on as well.
Oh. He'll always
You're
be
not doing
with
that
us.
right.
You're not doing that right.
Why are you so short?
I know a song that'll get on your nerves, get on your yeah. You just imagine him
This
singing
is
that.
the song that
Never
never
ends.
ends.
Oh, I didn't know that bit. I've never heard that bit.
You've never heard the song that never ends?
No, I've just heard the I know a song that'll get on your nerves bit. I didn't know that there was another bit. Oh wow.
There's always Henry VIII.
I don't think I know that one either.
I am Henry VIII, I am.
Oh, okay,
Henry
yeah,
VIII, I am.
Okay. Wow, you sing. That's good. I like that.
Perhaps he should come back as a bard.
That would be awesome.
I thought we were talking survival.
And then his third character could be something useful.
Well, this was my plan to originally take the rich parents' feat, and just each character that dies leaves loot with the party.
I like that. That's funny.
That is funny.
So do I have to roll a new character online, recorded with this Tabletop Forge stuff? Because that'll take a bit of time.
No, that's fine. Not unless you want to. We can discuss the character if you wish.
Yeah, we can help. If you'd like us to. We're very helpful.
Yes.
Well, seeing as the wizard didn't work well, I am halfway considering that tiefling sorcerer idea to
I've played
a
a
little more
sorcerer before.
give a little
Sorcerer's
more
cool.
survivability.
Yes. Nothing wrong with sorcerer.
And tiefling has some nice flavor text and
Remind me what
please.
a tiefling is.
They've got a tail and some horns.
well, depending if their parent was infernal or their bloodline or
I've never met a tiefling. I think I would have a lot of fun. How tall are they? Are they little?
No.
Human-ish height.
Oh. I thought they were like tiny little, like,
They're human
gnomish.
size.
Eh.
They're like devil people.
There's also all of
I
the
can't use him for my breeding program then.
Jinn-descended half races
Yeah.
that work well as sorcerers too with the elemental bloodlines.
Oh,
if you don't want to
yeah.
be fiendish, like the Ifrits and the what are the rest called? I can only remember the Ifrits
And the rest.
Yeah.
and the rest.
I don't know a lot of the kind of the more rare stuff, so that doesn't mean anything to me.
Well, originally when we were rolling up, Hal was opening up the whole Monsters as PC stuff, so...
Oh, okay.
Some of them.
Well, not cat folk, apparently, but... Asimir would be far too nice of a person.
And not rat folk.
But I'm allowed to worship, like, Son of Pinhead.
Yeah.
Show you a son of a pinhead.
And Domfear would be bad because you couldn't be healed.
Yes, that would be
Yes.
Probably not Drow or Drow Noble.
bad. Definitely not drow.
Now, Fetchling, that leaves you good as hiding. Goblin's probably out.
What is it, Mistress Gisela we're talking to?
Yes.
Gisela. Yeah.
I wrote Madam.
Mistress Gisela.
She looks quite young to be a madam.
Yes.
There's also a lack of a line of call girls for a madame.
Ah, Suli, you get covered in flames.
They're a little exotic.
Offshoot of the Jan.
Yes.
Well, I played a character once and I got to play with whips and chains. What did you have to have a specific thing to do that? I can't remember. You had to have exotic weapons, right?
Right.
Can you get that as a gnome?
Yes.
Is there anything about being a gnome alchemist that means I can't have them?
Be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
The room. Gonna go cry in the other room for a second.
Oh no, don't weep too long.
Oh.
Alright.
Do you feel bad, Hal?
I do, I feel terrible.
You don't, you're laughing.
It wasn't me. It was the adventure. I think 3 of the same trap in the same square is fair play.
I think
I
that
think there was enough warning that you should not go towards the store unprepared.
I do
thought
think
so.
I do think that Thing may remember this as an important life lesson about do not run straight at things that
That's-
clearly are bad.
There's a difference between the adventures I write and the ones that get published.
But it's fun. It makes
Well,
it more
hey,
interesting.
I've bought 2 supposedly killer dungeons here. The Slumbering Tsar and the Rapin Athuk.
I've got Rapan Atuk.
I hear they're both supposed to be incredibly lethal, so they're published.
Rapan Atuk is particularly bad if you go in the wrong direction.
I hear don't go down the well.
In the first room, yeah, don't go down the well. Well, the first door is a potential killer trap.
Yeah, so
Don't go down the well because Timmy's down there.
But then, I always find it unfair to make it totally killer. I mean, that trap was never going to kill the whole party.
Well, if we were stupid enough to all be stood on each other, then maybe.
If you'd have had a rogue, you'd have had
Yeah.
a chance to see it.
Oh, don't make me feel bad.
well, no, I mean, I don't think it's that. I mean, it's we should have given it a search for traps too.
Yeah.
Or at the very least had our usual meaty guy go first, who, if the trap did go off, might not get killed in one shot.
When my character dies, I might make myself a rogue next time. I feel like we could be benefiting from it.
It wouldn't have been bad. It's just no one has any good perception.
My perception's
I
got
thought
worse.
you were going to fill the spot with Marcus, Hal.
Yeah,
I thought he was supposed to be a
I
trapper.
almost made a ranger trapper, and then I thought I want a big sword.
Can you guys hear noise? I just turned on the AC.
Not
sounds
really.
like-
I can hear a little bit, but nothing enough to put it off or anything.
Not
Okay.
terribly.
I think if I ever die and we can make it without a dedicated healer, I might go. What is it called? It's the synthesis summoner. It's the one where instead of Eidolon, you just kind of turn into a Power Ranger.
Oh, is that the one when you bind the idol onto your body? And it's
'Cause I
like
think that's really
you wear it like armor.
Yeah, basically.
That's funny.
I think we should run a campaign or a game where we all have to be like the most basic of basic, like original type characters.
So we're
And
gonna
then
play.
see what happens.
We're gonna play Brown Box D&D.
Is that what it's called?
You can be an elf, a dwarf, or a fighting man. What would you like to be?
Okay.
Yeah, and elf is a class.
Yes, being an elf is a class.
Every
Like a
morning you get to
job.
wake up and see if you're a fighter
That's
or wizardy.
That's
person.
right. You get up in the morning and you go
That's
to work.
right.
You get to go to work as an elf.
That's funny. No, do it like on the TV thing, the cartoon.
Bobby the Barbarian and
Yeah. Then I can be
that's not basic. That's like kits from AD&D.
Well, you know what I mean. But that kind of thinking. Half of the things that Lockhart's saying, "Oh, I want to be one of these," I've never even heard of.
It's like you're a vivisectionist.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'd never heard of that before.
Well, he's like a sub.
this.
It's essentially what kits developed into.
Okay.
It's just different options. It's not like
No, I love it. It's just, yeah, it's cool.
So I had a question.
Mm.
So with tieflings, you normally have the -2 charisma.
Yes.
But
Am I
if you
allowing the options of different tieflings?
Well, they've got the different heritages that give you different.
you have to
Right.
take a feat to get access to those, I believe.
The variant halfling.
You-
Oh,
you
the
t-
fiendish heritage feat.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Take that, and then you get to choose what heritage you have.
Okay, so if you get one that doesn't give you the -2 to charisma,
Mm-hmm.
do you then still get the halfling trait or the tiefling trait where you get the +2 if you take the
I
+2 to your
believe
skills
so.
if you take the abyssal or infernal bloodlines?
Yeah, I
I
think
believe
so.
so.
Yeah.
So I put you up
The
an
only-
extra +2 overall on those.
The only
Yes.
ability it switches out is your regular stat modifiers, and I believe it switches out your spell per day for like 3 random rolls from that weird list.
Yes, I think it does.
Yeah, in the SRD it's got regular alternates there, but then
I
it's
think
also
it's-
got that variant.
I think you're also supposed to take a trait to balance it with other player races.
Yeah, something like that.
Basically, what it does, it switches those resistances to +2 saves versus those elements.
Okay.
That's the main thing it does.
Should I post something on the Facebook page?
Do it.
What should I say?
Session 2, one character down.
2 to go.
First blood!
3 to go. I don't have the Council of Thieves Player's Guide, but I'm sure we could find out. Variant Tieflings. Where do they come from, the Variant Tieflings? Oh, they're in the Bastards of Erebus, aren't they?
And they're on the PSRD.
I know, I'm reading them.
I think they're also from the Blood of Fiends book 2, maybe?
Right.
I don't know, I haven't seen it. But they're definitely from one of the first Council of Thieves book. And
Yes.
they're on the SRD.
Yes.
Tengu.
SRD.
But yeah, I think the concept was you can take that trait to power you down a little bit,
Yeah.
and then you can take that feat to let you switch your bloodline up to something else.
Do you mind if I go and let the dog out? Because
No,
this is
go
a
for it,
good
babe.
time to do it, because I can hear her wandering
We'll have a
around.
minute of mourning for Ilwyn, who Thing has now forgotten because he's being a tiefling sorcerer.
He's like,
Well,
oh no,
maybe.
that one died, and I'll get a new one.
That's how it goes. So the
Yeah.
question is, how disrespectful are we going to be to Elwyn's corpse?
Well, not to his corpse probably, but to his loot probably.
To his
yeah.
possessions, yeah.
It's up to you. Do you want to leave anything with him?
I'm thinking definitely taking any coinage,
Was he particularly attached to anything?
Well,
his,
I mean, he's
he
an
liked
elf,
his
so-
longsword, but you know.
Yeah.
He did seem to use his bow a lot more than his longsword, though.
No,
so
he
maybe he
uses
needs
his longsword a fair bit.
perhaps he needs to be buried with his bow.
Like honestly, as far as it goes, I mean, I'm all for the armor, the weapons and stuff to be buried with him, because he did use both his sword and his bow.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much his backpack and stuff would do, but
You don't want to be burying someone's backpack, do you?
no, I mean, that's.
I think
I mean,
the warrior burial style with his armor and his weaponry seems appropriate.
Yeah.
Funeral pyre!
Gisela is heading out to the woods and expecting you to follow her.
Okay.
If you look to the north, the woods are up there.
Yeah.
I'm getting some slowdown on the computer doing the recording.
Okay.
I think it's possibly due to the fact that AVG just tried to run a scan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I disabled all that up front.
Yes, I did last time and now I've forgotten, and now everybody's kind of moving a little bit like this. But I'm guessing the audio's fine. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Otherwise, like this. It's going to be bad. Okay, you process up into the Weltwood to a clearing about 15 minutes outside of town. Gisela lays the body down and tells you all to go into the woods and find wood for a pyre.
Alright, so I'll do so.
And she tells you where to build it, and there is a burnt place on the ground.
Very good.
She's preparing the body with making it look neat and tidy and wrapping it up. Some crazy noises in the background along with things heavy breathing. I think he's getting excited over this tiefling sorcerer.
Well, I was just looking at the fruit, too. That's pretty nice.
Yes, there's some great stuff. She lays the body on the pyre with the help of Marcus and walks away and asks you to come back. She's singing prayers to Era still.
I guess I asked, do we not light it?
She turns around and draws her bow and lights an arrow of fire and shoots it into the pyre.
Alright. Sigmund will say a prayer to Toreg about how all good tools meet their end and go to meet him to be reforged and...
Tool? Oh, you're so getting haunted.
New usefulness!
His body burns and everybody's sad, and then you all return to the village to split his loot.
I'm gonna, on his funeral pyre with him, I'm gonna give him something to remember me by.
Chicken fish?
There you go. I'll quickly jot down the recipe for chicken fish, and I will slip it in his, in the top of his boot or something.
So now through all eternity he's going to have a hankering for chicken fish.
Exactly.
And not being able to find it in the afterlife.
I'll kill lots of chicken fish for you.
Well, that's going to make me hunt Lockhart all the harder.
There you go.
I want chicken fish.
He feels like chicken fish tonight. Yeah.
That would be a nasty sauce, wouldn't it?
It would.
Sigmund stoically bears it.
No wonder he's so miserable. Shit keeps falling over. Like his pants keep coming down. And
It's true.
I'll ace a mirror, girls.
That's so funny.
So what loot do we get from Aelden?
I don't know. What does Elwyn have?
I feel bad looting him.
You
He
mean
doesn't have
besides the
He doesn't have anything good yet, anyway, does he?
besides the stuff we found?
He's been buried with his armor and his weaponry.
Yeah, there's nothing left.
So let's see. That takes off the
Where's his secret
longsword.
porn
Oh.
section?
His spell book is going.
Woo!
Yeah.
I can't use it, can I? Remember?
Yes, you can. If
For stuff that's on your list.
if the spells in his spell book that you can make formula out of, you can use it.
Well, if they're ones on our list, yeah.
Please, may I have this spell book for learning and stuff?
And making creepy potions.
Yes, you may remember him by it, I guess.
Yay! Well, it will be very helpful to our party as if I can try
You're
and...
trying to justify asking for this makes me think I should be saying no.
You're so mean to me. I was being good and everything. I'm so gonna like
And I
graft
said
a...
yes.
I'm gonna graft a scorpion tail to your ass. So every time you sit down you get scorpion stung.
I said yes.
Did I say that bit out loud?
That's it.
Yes.
I'm going to order a bottle of brandy, and none of it is going to you.
Oh.
How much money did he have? Talking about expenses.
Enough to order a bottle of brandy.
There we go. Well, then I get to share it. It's not all yours. You can't.
You
have
get
it
his
all.
book to remember by, and I get delicious, delicious apple brandy.
Okay, that seems fair. Your reward is fleeting. Mine will save lives.
And make many tasty potions. I don't know what was in his spellbook, but Thing will pass it over.
Well, I was just expecting him to hand it over to me then.
Oh.
I'm sharing you a Google Doc, though.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Or I can just tell you if you want.
No. Let's have secrets that nobody else knows.
You can only use the spells that are on the alchemist's list that are on in his spellbook.
Okay.
So let's hope he had some personal spells you can use.
Yeah, maybe not.
I think you need to. You've said because I don't. Yeah. That email address isn't the one that'll.
Oh.
It's my old one. It's Lindsay Lubrush at Google Mail.
Yeah, I
Just
got that.
broadcast that to the world.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's an old one. It doesn't really do anything, so you can beep it out for me, right?
Beep, 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 beep. Bit late there. Okay, so what are you doing, boys?
Anyway, so
Would you like to call it there until the new party member arrives?
should
I
we?
guess so.
Well, if he hurries up and makes it, maybe we can play another session. It's only Saturday. We could maybe play till like I don't know what. It's early for you lot, isn't it? What time is it where you are?
Still close to 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Close to 9 for me. We're
Yeah,
only
then-
apparently an hour off now.
It's close to 11 for us.
Yeah, but we're not doing anything,
Oh, yeah.
so I don't mind playing some more.
Oh, so you don't do the daylight thing up there, Lockhart?
No. Well, not in Saskatchewan.
Widows.
That's so confusing when parts of a country don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
We're
is.
just the ones that figured, why do this? It doesn't really make much sense.
I have to pay
why
attention
do
to all
this?
that at work.
Why do this? We're so far north, it's dark all the time anyway.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you.
all the
Ooh.
Asimir are girls.
What?
There's no boy Asimir.
Is that right?
No, that
Oh.
shouldn't be right.
Okay, no, it's just their description. They're talking about the beautiful women.
Oh yeah, the guys have like ridiculous mustaches.
But then I'd have to be good, wouldn't I?
Yes.
No.
Well, no. Yes, not.
Just like tieflings don't have to be evil.
I love the picture of the rat folk on the SRD.
There's always the fetchling. They're nice and sneaky.
I like rat folk. They're cool. Hey, the advanced race guides out soon.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
probably
hope so
need to
too.
roll it before then.
Well, I'm sure you'll have a character or two to generate after it comes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this as a warning, and I'm gonna like generate like 3 other characters. I
Hey,
think.
I think you should be a Gripply.
Yeah.
Yes, Gripplies are awesome.
What's one of
Is
those?
that the frog beast?
It's a frogman.
Oh, okay.
They stand just over 2 feet high and weigh 30 pounds.
That's cool.
I was
Negative
trying
to
to
strength.
play Gripply Ninja, Lindsay.
Were you?
I was.
I don't know. I must
I
have not.
mentioned it once. And
Hobgoblin.
They'd be awesome. Because they get +2 dex and +2 wisdom. That's not bad.
Hobgoblins or Gripplies?
Gripplies.
Yes. And they also get a 30 movement speed for a small race, and I think they also have a climb speed too.
They do, 20 feet.
They're awesome.
And they're efficient with nets.
That would be cool. I want to be
Yeah.
something cool next time. Not that I'm assuming I'm going to die at any point, but
And dark vision.
I think the pattern has been set somewhat for our level of
This is Team Awesome.
You're doing great.
asshole GM.
Hey! I'm fair. You guys
Yeah,
are blind.
this is true.
I was just blinded by the magic. There's arcane secrets there.
Yes, and then the
He blinded you with science!
and then the stabbing mundane javelins pierced you from the sides.
So with a fetchling, you have like concealment and shadows and all that stuff.
Fetchling are weird. So they
Just because you're gray.
They don't look human, do they?
Gaunt man appears drained of color, like a person viewed at twilight or in a dark alley. They're from generations of humans trapped on the plane of shadow, so...
You do look human. Dex
Just
and
like-
charisma. What would you
Just
be
like
if
your
you were
old
a
and black and
fetchling?
white.
What would you be as a fetchling?
Well, if we still need arcane, I guess that'd lean me towards sorcerer.
Is there
Or blue-
such thing as a shadow bloodline sorcerer?
Yes,
There is.
There is, yeah. They'd be interesting. Could be a changeling.
So did you want to make his character thing a separate audio?
Yeah, we could do that. Do you want me to do XP now?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's finish this
So,
off and then do.
so changelings are always female, it says,
That'll be fine.
Changelings are always.
You're a girl.
with hag
Okay,
traits.
hang on. Let's do XP and then we can do things character. I need to get the XP table out because I can never remember what they all are.
Oh, how can you remember all those CRs?
Hey, you encountered 3 javelin traps, party.
Yeah.
Yay!
And you're splitting the
Sacrifices
XP less
brought us
ways.
Actually, no, I'm going to split it 4 ways because you're keeping up with them. I'm not doing that, the parties all at different levels. That just pisses me off.
Keeping up with the waffle bats.
I like that, Mr. Wafflebed.
We probably got a good
Yes.
haul tonight with between the many goblins and the tripwire trap as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay,
if
people. You killed 12 goblins
Ooh.
at a third of an experience each. Let me just pull up a calculator. Hold on.
well, we did 6 last time and came out with 303 with the 2 dogs. So
Hang on, Cal. Okay, Cal, where have you gone? Where'd the calculator go?
I just got to make the most paranoid character in the universe.
Welcome to what we should be doing. This is like a starter adventure that Hal can like scare us into doing everything like 3 times.
Alright, 135 experience each, multiplied by 12 is 1620. That's good. You got 2 goblin dogs at 1 each for a total of 800. That gives you 2 420. You got a deadfall trap at challenge rating 2 for 600, giving you 3020. And you got 3 challenge rating 2 javelin traps for a total of 1800, giving you 4820 divided by 4 is 1205. Plus 303 is going to leave you with 1508.
Very good.
Not bad at all.
We're getting quite close to a level.
So Asimir have no negatives.
We're doing your character next.
We're going to switch out so it can be a separate thing, I think. Is that right?
We can chat about things character for a bit.
So
You can
pause.
still put it up, but then
Yeah.
we can,
All right,
people can
folks.
choose to listen or not.
That's 1508 for experience for you two, thing.
All right.
All
Oh,
right.
we might level next time.
I'm going to stop the audio. Are we ready?
Yep.
Say goodbye. Goodbye. We'll back in a minute.